Boom! And that is probably not the best time to start recording the live stream.
Oh, so they couldn't.
There you go. Now we can start. Right. Good morning, F4F fam. Good afternoon and good evening, depending on whereabouts you are coming to us from. We are coming to you live from Hong Kong here on the 24th of November 2017 for Friday Q&A with Chocks A number
46. Is that right?
Unless, I hope there hasn't been a couple of weeks where, you know, Jeffrey's mistyped it and then we've just been doing the same thing twice.
Yeah. 46. It's correct.
Alright, just making sure on that. Mr. Billy Ogle, arriving at the right time. What is going on? Much appreciated.
Oh, what a week. Ow.
Kim Walker in the house. Phoenix Wright sneak peeks. That is almost done, I must say.
Yo, Flo.
He says you need to open up your gummy bears for really this to be a show on the road.
Oh, shit. Got no snacks.
What?
Oh, I'm just going to...
Enjoy.
I'm going to take some of Jeffrey's.
He's got some secret stash. Mr. Timothy Rubin. Yeah, that was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah, got some butter.
Buttermint.
Hit us up, Marks and Spencer's.
Or Marks and Sparks is known.
Marks and Sparks.
In the licensing industry.
That's right. I used to wear their clothing line back in high school. Middle school.
Is it?
Yeah, you know, the white shirt and trousers. They got some nice, good quality school uniform.
Marks and Sparks was also really good for their food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Mizrahi, how's it going? What on earth is an LBS? We got to be asking. Did we ever get an
what's an
answer to
LBS?
that? Yeah. And that's a good thing that we got more than one.
Yes.
Goki buri, goki buri, goki buri dai sao.
Come on out to play.
Red Bull and gummies are a gamer's choice of snack. We were just asking, we were having this conversation over dinner, asking Chocks how long has been his longest session gaming. He
Gaming wise, that's what you're talking about. My longest session. Just in case guys get a bit confused here.
I have a very innocent mind. I don't know what other possible sessions you could be talking about.
I just want to be sure here. I don't want any, dodgy PMs.
Indeedy. What is going on, Shane Cadron Sizzler Brazil? Thank you for joining. I did let your, we had those, you added all your friends, and I much appreciated that. And then we always remind everybody who's adding their friends to reply to those, to the pending questions, of which they didn't for about 24 hours. So then I removed them. Oh, Mr. Dominic has finally caught a Friday Q&A. Maybe, just maybe, people have the day off because Chocks, it is yesterday. Thursday was, of course, Happy Thanksgiving. Did you get yourself some turkey?
We don't have that. We don't have that in Hong Kong.
Yes, we do. If you know what.
Thanksgiving.
I know we don't have Thanksgiving, but you
get
could
turkey
get turkey
24/7, 365 days a year.
What?
Anywhere.
Down welcome.
Yeah, special turkey.
Special turkey.
So, yeah. Sorry, guys, we don't have Thanksgiving.
So do you save it for Christmas?
Huh?
Do you save it for Christmas?
Christmas?
Yeah.
That's a British thing.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, back in the day, Mao Zedong was going, yeah. Christmas turkey, yo.
It's like turkey?
Right.
Nobody eats that stuff.
Indeed.
It's too dry.
Oh my days. Taran is basically...
What?
Trolling me to say I'm a Brummie every time.
He's from Birmingham.
I have a friend.
A skinhead, yeah, a rougher.
A friend of mine is from Sutton Coldfield, and he has not quite a strong Brummie accent, but certainly much more so than mine. He always talks about the grass and class. Indeed. Adam Tiley, how is Banjo-Tooie compared to Banjo-Kazooie? How many films have you ever seen where the sequel is better than the original? Let me know in the comments what you think has a better sequel than the OG. I can think of a few. Maybe I would say T2 is better than T1. Chocks. I would also say that Aliens is better than Alien.
Okay.
Any others that you could possibly say that one is inferior to 2?
One inferior to 2. But still good, right? One can still be good.
Of course.
So like Streets of Rage 2 is better than Streets of Rage 1?
So I was going to ask and apply that to video games. But first, movies.
Movies?
Movie-wise. I said T2. Terminator 2 is better than
Back
Terminator
to the Future
1.
2, maybe?
You reckon it's better than the OG? 3, we agree, is not the best.
3 is not the best, right?
You would go 2 over 1?
I'm so sorry, Siobhan, right? Siobhan. Yes, you didn't go away for a few hours. I'll reply back to you through PM later.
Godfather. Brenton says OG. Brenton says OG is always better.
OG is always better.
Alien to Godfather. Turtles in Time is better than the Turtles the arcade. 22 Jump Street over 21 Jump Street. I do not have a Liverpudlian accent, thank God. Empire Strikes Back. Would you say that's better than the OG Star Wars? I mean, think about the groundbreakingness of the original Star Wars. You've got to also you've also got to take the slice of time and history involved around the original OG as well. Spider-Man 2.
There's loads of Spider-Mans, right? The remake?
Sam Raimi.
The Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
Which one would you prefer, Batman or Batman Returns?
That's another good example. The Dark Knight shits all over Batman Begins.
But I'm talking about... Oh, you talking about the Christopher Nolan one. I'm talking about the original
Yeah,
one.
no, I know.
Yeah.
And that one, Batman was better than... What was the other one?
Batman Returns.
Batman Returns.
I don't know. I think...
Wait, Batman Returns was Catwoman, yeah?
That's right. And Penguin. Yeah.
Yeah. Compared to Jack Nicholson... Come on, mate.
Well, I'm not just saying, like, story-wise.
I mean...
They're both good in their own way. It's like, which armor do you prefer? It's like the Batman... more sleeker. The Batman 2 is more armored, more, different suits.
Winter Soldier better than OG.
I would say so, yeah. Winter
Really?
Soldier was better than the first.
Well, I reckon, I'm probably going to go with OG, and the reason for that is because I was surprised at how good OG was for Captain America. I wasn't expecting it to be any
I didn't
decent.
like the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Batman 2. As long as it isn't Batman Forever. So the question is, let's apply that logic. The reason why this has come up, because of you, Adam Tiley, this whole 15 minutes of talking about 1 and 2.
What did he say?
He basically said he's been playing Banjo-Tooie.
Right,
now, how does Banjo-Tooie compare to Banjo-Kazooie? Is OG better than number 2? Let us know in the comments. Now, I know the general default is most people think that Banjo-Tooie takes everything that Banjo-Kazooie had and turned it up a factor. But does that count for the fact that Banjo-Kazooie was the OG and made those characters into what they are and that whole gameplay and all that sort of stuff? How much do you put credit to that over the fact that it took the same formula and just improved on it? Matrix 2 better than the first? No chance. Was it? I don't remember. I don't think it was.
I prefer the first one. The second one was good, but I guess it's in their own right.
Yeah, possibly. Pokemon just gets better. But
Street Fighter 2 is better than Street Fighter 1.
Oh, that's for sure. For sure.
I would say
so it's more likely that you can have, you could say more likely that games are better as they go down, down the list. Perhaps, generally.
Generally.
Versus films. Films is probably a little bit harder to do because I mean, Halo versus Halo 2 versus Halo 3. You have to also just think, it's easy to look back with rose-colored tinted glasses. Rose-tinted glasses is to say, 2 was better than 1 because it was bigger, it was better, it had better graphics.
But then you start saying, oh, if it weren't for the first one,
exactly.
there won't be any sequels.
Exactly. To establish that, the whole lore, all that sort of stuff. So the question is, how do we take that?
What about F4F 2.0? Is that better than F4F?
Well, if you're talking about the time,
version 1,
if you're talking about pre-2009 versus,
yeah,
we're probably on, we're on like, this has got to be F4F 3.0, yeah? I would say by now.
Ooh, 3.0?
Yeah. F4F 1.0 was up until that guy nicked all the money and then I had to boot him out in the Dark Ages, right? Agreed?
All right, then.
Then 2.0 was the phase with when I was doing both F4F and Gaming Heads. Agreed?
Well, you can call it that. It depends how you want to start and stop.
I reckon those are quite distinctive stages.
In your phase, in your mind, I would say that's exactly your phase, right? So 3.0.
3.0.
Has there any films or games that did really well for version 3? Look at Mass Effect 3, that ending. Touch wood.
What about? Yeah, I mean, look, Halo 3 was,
I enjoyed it. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I think so. Hey, Braden, I've got to say, I'm enjoying the fact that I've been watching your profile picture develop over time. Before, Braden's profile picture was indeed Crash, but it was without the pupils.
Yeah.
And now
he's updated
updated it with the eye.
Nice one.
I like it. So when I retweak the eyebrows a little bit browner, the hair's a little bit redder, the tummy's changed. Well, it's only mainly focusing on his face.
Yeah.
Therefore, he can then update that as well. Just talking about you, Braden. Nice one.
Hey, George from Marvelous Statues. How's it going?
What is up, Jorge?
Hope your new website's keeping you busy the whole week.
Yeah, congrats on launching that.
Yes. Don't forget, guys, there's a giveaway going on right now on the Marvelous Statues website. Make sure you check that out. MCE
Central.
MCEcentral.com, that's right.
There you go.
Yeah. Check out their site. They've got like reviews and with different products. They go through, what else do they go? They do unboxings. They do show events. They're doing a lot of giveaways for Christmas as well.
Congratulations on your birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Jorge.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Did you do anything nice, or are you? It's only just started for you. What is up, Amanda Kirby? How's it going?
She came in here waiting for your shout outs. She was one of the shout outs.
Ooh,
you can go now, Amanda.
Mr. Budsy Hermes, how's it going? Bonjour. Ça va bien? Comment ça va? West Brom.
Working on the site. Good.
You're working on the site. Dark Souls and Gears of War 3.
How was the Justice League movie for you?
So you go, the 3.0, Dark Souls 3 and Gears of War 3.
Ooh, I don't know. A lot of people say, well then Dark Souls 3 opened up quite, how would I put it? It opened up a lot of, for the beginners. It brought in a lot of people into Dark Souls series.
Yeah, it did.
1 was very hardcore. 2 was all right, but for the Dark Souls fans, they prefer 1 and 3.
Bud, je vais bien. Merci beaucoup. Christopher, we're working on that working on that ASAP.
Hey, nice one, George. You enjoyed it. A lot of people.
Fleuris. What about baguette,
like
fromage et vin? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? All the time, not just ce soir.
Concha Free's good.
Mark Johnston, first full live stream in 6 months. And what 6 months ago, there was no such thing as Ura Ura. So maybe this could be your first Ura Ura. What is up, Jordan Ryman? How's it going? There are plenty of examples of sequels better than originals, and I agree. For video games, it's much easier to do just that. And I think as time progresses in terms of the the powers of the consoles or the machines that they're being played on increase, it allows you to just wow people with things, you know, many different factors, graphics being one of the obvious ones. Gianluca Lucas Pilato, we will be opening up Aku pre-orders around about right after the stream.
So after the stream.
After the stream, so around about
guys,
1 a.m.
So yeah, because
in about 3 hours time.
We're gonna go through the Q&A today, and then after the stream we will post the documentary for you guys to look at. The website will be open, so you can then, you know, take your time, enjoy your time over the weekend. You know, finish off with your Black Friday shopping, whatever it is you do. Save a bit, save some deposit money for Aku Aku, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy the documentary afterwards.
Guten Tag, Herr Schuhmacher. Was ist los? Mark Johnson, no 35k reveal this week. Well, it would have been if there was 35k in the club, but there aren't, so their answer is no.
You guys have been teasing us. Took it over to 35k and then disappeared.
So I really like Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. I really love that.
Really?
I really liked it, right? I enjoyed Enemy, you know, Warrior Within. I enjoyed the other one. But you know the one I mean, I only played it once.
I stopped playing after the Super NES version.
Oh, really? You went for the OG,
yeah,
right?
OG.
So Sands of Time, I really enjoyed that. Then Enemy Within, or Warrior Within, yeah, it was alright, same sort of thing. But that one, which was cel-shaded, I think it was just called Prince of Persia again. I'm not sure what it was called. A lot of people didn't like it, but I thought it was actually quite good. They didn't like the fact that at the very end, you just like, all the hard work that you did gets reversed. But it was alright. I mean, it was a long time ago that I played it. I quite enjoyed it. What is up, Mr. James Bennington? Alessio Bucci in the house, who's going to give me a hard time about those little round things on the base. I know it. What is going on? Wipe your screen.
Just wipe your screen.
There's clearly some dots on your screen. What is up, James? And where, oh, where is Cassandra? Where is it? Matthew O'Donnell, make sure you, reverse what I just said so you didn't hear what I just said. Brenton Freakley, we never put the product on the website until later. Talman says, take your cel-shaded graphics and shove them up your Aku. If it was just the graphics that was the issue.
Cel-shaded. The Naruto series look good.
No, but he's talking about the Prince of Persia one in particular.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the cel-shaded works perfect for an anime, crossover into games and that sort of stuff. It looks really, really good.
Oh, I remember working on a cel-shaded game back then. Tasmania. It was one of the early cel-shaded games we did.
Oh, you worked on it, did you say?
Yeah.
How did that do? Multi-platinum? Should we go for the license?
It was one of the hardest games to test.
Yeah,
I had to do a whole playthrough without recording it, without dying. It was a stupid request.
Without dying?
Yeah.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
You must have had they must have given you
Nobody else could do it.
But did they not give you God mode or some shit like that?
Nah.
What kind of game was it? Platformer?
Platformer.
So insta death if you
but it wasn't instant death. You still it still deducted lives, but there was because it's like a 3D platformer and there was too many clippings with the cel shaded, so with the graphics. So when you start jumping to different platforms and stuff, you get invisible walls. You get all these. It's very buggy invisible walls. All the platforms are not. You can fall through the world.
Yeah. And
once you do that, then you're screwed. And it's boom, reset, start all over again.
What's it called?
Tasmania.
Any characters in it?
Tasmania Devil.
Sounds like a Crash Bandicoot ripoff. Would you say it is?
It was after Crash, I would say, yeah.
Because obviously Tasmanian Devil.
I think it was a
Crash Bandicoot.
I think it was GameCube.
Let me see.
Taz Wanted, that's right.
Let me see.
Taz Wanted.
Taz Wanted, yeah.
Yeah. I do miss those days though.
Oh, this is Looney Tunes.
Mm.
So it's a legit game.
It's a legit game.
Yeah, it's
official, yeah.
Blitz games, yeah.
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 Good times.
Taz is not a rip-off. I mean, it's his own thing. Tasmanian Devil, isn't it? Yosemite Sam.
Anyone played Taz? Yeah, Taz on PS2.
Was it an OG Taz? Or was this like the second one, or was it the first one?
It's the only one.
Oh, it's the only one.
Yeah, the only game we made then. Taz is not a rip-off from Crash. Good. Crash is a rip-off from Taz, to be honest.
Yeah. No, I know. Once you're talking about Looney
yeah.
Tunes, then I knew for sure it's legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So what am I looking at here? These games. So you were there around about 2006?
I can't remember.
Well, because that came out in 2000. When did that come out? That came out in 2002.
2002.
So like
oh my
OG
god.
2000.
Yeah.
So.
Before then.
So what? Taz wanted
Zapper.
That's not Wicked Cricket.
Ah, yeah, I did that. I looked at that. That's a Frogger rip-off.
Is it?
Yeah.
How about Lilo and Stitch? I mean, these are like all licensed
Lilo.
games.
Lilo or Lilo? Lilo, innit? I call her Lilo and Stitch. Yeah.
Fusion Frenzy.
Yeah, that was an Xbox game.
Wait, I love this game.
Really?
This is like the ultimate party game, right? There's this game.
It was a good party game,
which is like
back then,
is this one here with a ball? They attack each other. They come down from the thingy bob and they whack each other. Right?
Yeah.
The other one is this game we just call it Jump Duck, right? And you had this thing that you just like, you're like on this platform running, and then you're like something will come underneath you. You had to like jump over it, and then something above you will come. You have to duck under it, and that's what you had to do: jump and duck, jump duck. And me and the boys in Beijing, we would play it.
Yeah.
And it was just fun.
Wow.
Indeedy. Fusion Frenzy is love. There you go.
TT that. Nah, just kidding, guys.
Why? What?
What?
How long has it been? How long
has it been like that for?
How long has it been that for?
Oh, sorry, guys. Love the logo.
What happened there?
What did you do?
We're
back, guys. How long were we away for?
It was called Twisted System, was it, with Mike? Jump Duck. That's what we used to call it. Jump Duck, Jump Duck.
Jump Duck. Duck and jump, duck and jump.
Guys, thank you very much for joining us. 95 people, 2 people at chance at random to win 500 war points. Next week chosen at random by Chocks, unless of course that hits the 101. Let me just ask, is there anybody here who has joining us for the first time on a Friday Q&A with Chocks A?
Shit, we've been away for like 2 to 3 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoops. Let us know if there's any Friday Q&A with Chocks A virgins that are popping your cherry today. Let us know in the comments.
Oh yeah, there was a Taz game on the Mega Drive. No, it wasn't.
What was it?
I remember that. That was a good game.
What is up, Elise? Furnival. Taran says it's his first time. Justin Madelna. Justin Madelna, how's it going, mate? Thank you very much for joining us for your first Friday Q&A. Jake O'Mahony, thanks for joining for your first time. We have a Bart Clip. How's it going? Dominic Hancock. Is it first times for 3? Yeah, no fibbers. Oh, Michael Waka Waka, much appreciated. I believe that's a new name as well. Michael Lai pretending it's his first time. What is up, guys? How's it going, Calvin? Thanks for joining. Andreas Johansson. No, it's not your first time. Surely not. Boom. First time for Cat. That counts. Indeed, right. Thank you for joining us. We are going to start this Friday Q&A. And as always with Chocks, we're going to...
Is everyone here?
Just raise that up.
Not everyone.
Raise that. Transition that to be perfectly aligned. And here we go. Let's kick it off. This week we're going to kick it off with some notices. Over to you, Chocks.
All right, guys. So it's Christmas, approaching Christmas soon, November, December. Recently, a lot of people have been asking about where is Silver, where is Prince, where is Sonic 25th, where is Kirby, where's Nightmare, where's Sif. Right, so I've just got some news from Sunny, our shipping guru, and basically, how can I put it? Fighter Kirby, Nightmare, and Sif should be arriving at the warehouse in December.
Okay.
All right, they should be shipping this week and the next week and the week after.
Depending on what zones.
Depending on your region, and they'll reach to their warehouses in December. So that information is already on the Trello board, the shipping calendar on our website. Make sure you bookmark that. What's up?
Jan or Jan Mrazek. Thanks very much for popping your Q&A today.
Right.
Thanks for joining us.
So remember, guys, Fighter Kirby, Nightmare and Sith arriving at the warehouses in December, and for Silver, Prince, and Sonic 25th, it's looking likely to arrive early Jan. So it's only going to be a week or two away difference. So Silver, Sonic, Prince, and Dip, all right, from the Katamari series, and then Sonic 25th should be around about early January.
The key is to get things out before Chinese New Year. If the moment it goes over Chinese New Year, it's a big trouble because they just shut down everything for a month.
Right, that's it. So that's the shipping stuff out the way. Okay, any more shipping information, we'll update the shipping calendar.
Right.
Okay, right. Shipping costs. As you guys know, that we've had a new warehouse in Slovakia. Let's call it SK for short. Not the school night, but Slovakia. And I've got some good news for the guys that are based in Zone 4 and Zone 5.
The danger zones.
Yeah, the expensive,
Yeah.
I can't get it because shipping cost is way too high.
Danger for the pricing.
Yeah.
Shipping pricing is expensive.
And, Sonny's been telling me that, after his conversation with his agents...
Did you mention Silver? You did mention Silver.
I didn't mention Silver. Who said that? Who's asking?
Vincent.
Come on, pay attention, Vincent. Right, for the shipping costs for Zone 4 and 5, it's going to go down from Aku Aku onwards. All right, it's going to start from Aku Aku. It's going to be cheaper by $50 compared to the old system. So that's a big, massive discount. So hope that's good news for you guys.
Yeah,
if anyone's actually tuning in tonight from Zone 4 and Zone 5, I'm not exactly sure where they are, Zone 4 and 5, but...
well, look, at the end, the reality is we have coverage of quite a lot of places, and hopefully that when we start doing that, it gets coverage even better for those that are currently paying quite high rates.
Yeah. Right, and Zone 2, that's basically EU, guys. It's not much, but from the new warehouse, the pricing is going to be $5 cheaper than it would have been shipped from the UK warehouse. So I think pricing wise is pretty much neck and neck with US right now.
Because what used to happen, of course, was that the UK used to be like
$10 more than US.
Yeah.
So now we've lowered that down as well for the Zone 2 guys as well. So EU guys, if you are, I'm assuming you guys at work or about to finish work, that's some good news for you guys as well.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah. And I can't really confirm right now. I don't want to go into too much details, but hopefully we'll have some good news for the Brazilians and the Mexicans later on as well. We're working on that. We're working towards helping those guys out as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
So Brazil, Mexico are on the list of hopefully getting some more benefits on that regards to that as well.
And guys, for tonight, Aku Aku Masi, if you want to know what zone you're in,
what is up, Eric Lam?
There is a shipping calculator on the website when you go and check out for your item.
Of course, as always, when we talk about coverage of the world, the one and only last remnants has got to be Australia. Maybe something for 2018.
Actually, let me see.
Maybe something for 2018.
Sonny did send me a picture, and I can tell you guys now. US is Zone 1. That's correct. US is Zone 1. Australia is Zone 9. Australia is Zone 9.
好貴. How貴.
Where?
Can you see the price? You're gonna.
Oh, 好貴.
好貴.
Yeah.
好貴.
But the default costs, which is, the countries that are not listed in those zones, the default cost of that, the most expensive shipping cost on that is $155 for Aku Aku. So any zone, any other zones from Zone 1 to Zone 9, it's all the way below 155.
Yeah.
But we're working on that.
We're over 101? No, we're not.
Yeah, we did pass it.
Did we?
Yeah, we did pass it. We're
Alright,
like
sweet.
106
3 people for points. Thanks, Brenton, for keeping an eye on that. Much appreciated. Cool. All right then.
Anyone from Zone 4 and 5? Can we get a yay?
So yeah, we can review then. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, guys. We're gonna kick off the week in review. Let's talk about 35K. So we're not quite there yet. Hopefully, I fully believe this time next week we will be on 35K. And the reason we went to 35 and then went back down again is because what people have done was added all of their friends. And normally I wouldn't be, I'd look at like their friends and see where they be, what kind of groups they're in, if they're like-minded, because you can kind of tell just by looking generally at some general profile stuff. But just mass adding all your mates. And do you remember, I can't remember that guy's name, that senior gentleman, shall we say. It's like, who added me to this group? I'm not happy about it. Remove me now. Who was that guy? Do you remember him?
I remember the guy. Definitely remember him.
So that taught us a lesson that we should always be careful about adding people that may or may not want them to.
Just don't add any senior citizens.
So what you have to do is there are 3 questions that you have to ask. How did you hear about us? Are you into anime, video games, or both? And third is, have you been to firstofigures.com? So all they had to do is just answer those, but they didn't. I gave them 24 hours, then got rid of them. Those pending requests.
Yeah.
Because there was up to 60 pending requests at one time. So, having said that, what happens is when we launch Aku Aku Mask, as always, there's going to be a competition to win it. And if you win, one of the requirements is indeed to join the club as well. So that usually brings in a ton of people. When we did it for Bowser, there was about 1,500 people had joined just for that in a week.
Yep.
So I strongly believe that 35K will be this time next week, subject to Jeffrey finishing that 35K reveal, and subject to the person, the licensor, indeed, agreeing to it, approving it, etc.
Kanako's on the stream.
Well, what is up, Chocks A? How you doing? Thanks for joining us. Waving at you because I know you're waving at the screen too.
You wave with that hand or with that hand?
Normally.
On the receiving it, like if they touch my hand, like like in the prison, where like they want to touch their relative or whatever across the screen, you, like that.
You mean match it?
Yeah. Are you matching waves or you opposite waves like that? Different.
Well,
hands.
everyone normally just waves with their right-handed. If they're right-handed, they'll wave with that hand. Yeah. If they're gonna, just likewise, just like if someone's gonna high five you, do you go?
Actually, when you when you approach someone, do you shake with that hand, or would you like?
Depends on what.
Because you're left hand, you go like that, won't you?
Depends on if it's a licensor, I do whatever they do. Oh, okay. And if it's someone
you wait until they stick a hand out.
And if it's someone who's giving me hassle, I'm like.
And they go like that.
Exactly. Basically, anybody on the B&B list. No, but I'm actually right-handed when it comes to everything that's remotely powerful. As in, like, so arm wrestling.
Powerful.
Yeah, like, punching.
Right, okay.
Thingy bob, waving, playing guitar. Right-handed. Left-handed just for, for
the
things
gentle
like
stuff.
The gentle. Indeed.
Right.
Can I get a thumbs up? For James Bennington.
James Bennington.
Indeed. Cool. Tell Jeffrey to hurry up. I agree. Absolutely agree. Remember when Tok was waving for like a minute straight? Any reason to do that just yet?
No reason.
Just yet? No reason.
No reason just yet.
No, just yet. Cool. All right, guys. So moving on, 35K. Hopefully next week. Jin production video. Today I did a video of the statue birthing, and no one knew what it was, which is sad because it means that no one knows and recognizes Jin's product. And what that was is the top of the base of Jin. What you couldn't see, of course, there were 2 rectangles, and those are sort of grooves, and you will be putting the parts of the broken temple. They would slot in there, but of course it may not look quite like that if you weren't sure because they're removed, so it wasn't.
That should have been the Who Dat game.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Offensive to shake with the left in the Middle East. There's a wiping issue at hand.
What on earth is Arnold Hagen saying?
He will wait for 1 minute when Hannah joins. Ah. We'll bring her back in. You guys scared her away.
What is up, Matthew? How's it going? Yeah, so, Jin is in production. That's coming along. We're talking about a lot of things that have sort of been going into deep production. The first, of course, is Majora's Mask. Super happy to be able to do that just now. We can... actually, you know what? They've even started painting already.
Which one?
Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Hey, Mathieu from No Game, No Life, No Life, No Game.
How's it going? So, it's like...
And No Figure, No Life. Sorry.
No Figure, No Life.
Yes.
So the way it works with the factory is this. Usually what I used to do is this. I used to give 30% to start production and then 70% upon completion is a typical payment terms. Now what used to happen was we would give them 30% and the factory would just get to it when they got to it. Too many times that would happen.
Who's asking this?
No one, I'm just saying.
Oh, right.
I'm just
okay.
saying, okay. So too many times it would happen. Let's give you a little bit of behind the scenes. Too many times, give 30%. The factory would go, yeah, that's nice, and just keep on doing what they were doing.
Right.
And get to ours when they get to ours and all that sort of stuff. So
right.
I wasn't happy about that because what we thought production would have started, they haven't started, etc., etc.
Right.
So there is nothing better than motivating people with a little bit of carrots. And the way that would work was basically when we place an order now, we say 10% upon we see that you've started casting it. Mm-hmm. You say that you're going to make it and start it on these dates, okay. Because sometimes, when we did a 30% one, we asked them,
yeah,
give me the production schedule. We go, yeah, we're going to start on the 1st of January. Da, 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 da. Inevitably, 1st of January will come and go, the 1st of February. And, this is before I had eyes on the ground. And I'll be like, oh, how's it going? Oh, yeah, starting, just doing this. Bullshit. Mm-hmm. It wouldn't be for time until finally they started making production. So, having been bitten too many times, I changed it. So, 10% upon seeing the white castings.
Right.
Then, that motivates them to start the white castings. And then, of course, that's always the hardest thing, to start the ball rolling. Once you start the ball rolling, the factory does want to actually just go through it. So 10% the moment that we see the white casting, 20% the moment we see the paint started. So the time from the casting starting of the Majora's Mask to the paint starting was super quick.
Sure.
Meaning that
it's just like milestones, right? So once they reach the milestones.
Exactly. Meaning that
just like game development.
They're like, look, I have 3 Majora's Mask painted. Give me 30%. Give me another 20%.
But what happens if somebody comes along and say, hey, I offer you 20-30% more than their 10%, more than the 10% you gave them, and they say, stuff your project, somebody's going to give me 20-30%.
What? Say that again?
Because you're paying them in chunks, right?
Yeah, right.
Let's say they get to a certain point, it's like, oh man, this other project comes along which is much easier and pays more.
Yeah.
I'll just sidestep your project.
Sure.
That's a double-edged sword.
It happens.
Yeah.
And that's why we have... it happens once. Okay. Maybe you can understand the reasoning, and the manager, the owner will come and talk to me about that. Look, sorry, this is what's happened, all this sort of stuff. Is it okay? And I'll need to discuss and see what's up with that. Then if it is in that scenario and it happens again and again, well, what do you think happens, Chocks? We don't work with them anymore.
Yeah, send in the big boys.
Phil? And Jeffrey?
Yeah.
And Jeff?
The biggest.
Mike, there is no ironclad contracts in China. It doesn't work like that. They will
What's a contract?
They will look at your ironclad contract and laugh you out of the country. It just doesn't work. It really doesn't work. So, that is definitely something that... And of course, our relationships with all the different factories are all very different depending on where they are and whether or not they're working for other guys or not. Yeah. And where they are,
Some like big boys, some don't like big boys. So.
Indeed, and we're just small potatoes, so we're none of those boys. You know, so that's definitely one of the things. So just to say that Majora's Mask has already kicked off. They've already hit us up for 20%. So that means that we can, you know, it's gone from the point where it started again.
And the orders are big enough for them, not just, you know, for them to carry on as well. It's a plus. It's a plus.
Well, I mean, look, let's be realistic. If the you know, the quantity, which is like 2,000, 3,000, if you include the regulars, right? That's a huge quantity, right? Sure. But if you're making $1 on each one, it's just being a busy fool. So it doesn't matter about what the quantity is. It matters what the actual profit per piece is.
True.
So it doesn't matter what the quantity is, of course. But you know, absolutely, if you can get a reasonable profit, you know, that you hold, and against 3,000 units, of course, it will be nice for them. So they're very motivated in that respect. Brenton's asking, what is that eye spiral with my little eye comment thing keeping from us? What are you talking about? Maybe some more information about that a little later on. Let us talk about the new pre-order system. We can talk about that when it comes time for Apple, because that's going to be a long ass. Yeah, so again, we talked a bit about Majora's Mask kicking off, Spyro's now at the paint stage as well.
Yeah,
it's great. It's great. So, you know, those are big hitters, big quantities against those, so we're going ahead with those, no messing about. Some people are like, why is that started, but others haven't started. So Solaire is coming up as well. I expect to be able to see some castings of that in the next week or so. Yeah, especially now that Sif's wrapped up. Wrapping up, yeah. So that's good.
Looking very good, guys.
All right, cool. And then the you know, Fighter Kirby, well, we know that's wrapping up. Yeah, you know, so, you know, as I said with Jin, there's a lot of new stuff that's always constantly, the machine is, I'm getting happier with that speed of things.
Right.
You know, things are turning around, you know.
Things are catching up.
Yeah, with Jin just arrived in the office, all that sort of stuff, yeah? So, you know, that's really good that it's going through that process now.
And then it's down to the next Tekken question, isn't it, really?
Yeah, well, that's Yoshimitsu.
No, there's law.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm talking about pre-orders.
Right, okay. Yeah.
All right, so Crash Resin. Did you guys get a chance to see that Crash Bandicoot Resin? We did some changes on the color of the skin, the mouth, the eyes, etc., etc. Hopefully you guys have a chance to see that. We've been enjoying making those changes. You guys, I asked for your feedback. What's the color of the tummy? What do you guys think of the changes? And you guys came back with some great questions, great feedback, and we're going to incorporate that. So next time around, it's going to be just that a little bit more accurate. So it's looking very tight, guys. Looking very, very nice. Looking very, very nice.
Some fair comments.
Yeah. So we keeping it with the Crash, of course. You know, obviously we have Aku Aku Mask. That is going to be going live for pre-order, for reservation, I should say. Live for reservation after this stream. We have a video for you. What did that clock in over? Over 1 hour?
Yeah, over 1 hour.
Over 1 hour of Chocks and Alex chatting to you about the making of Aku Aku Mask. Bit of this, a bit of that, and hopefully you guys will enjoy watching that. It will be going live, you know, at the same time as we make the product itself live. So that will be, you know, about 1 o'clock in about 2 hours time. Just about over 2 hours time. In there, I did a comparison shot. We were talking a little bit about Majora's Mask and the Aku Aku Mask and how they were meant to look great next to each other. And the whole mask ranges of any mask that we make in the future, that's life size, to be in that sort of size and that sort of scale and that sort of height. So yeah, you know, definitely it's something that we've been looking forward to showing you, and we showed you that sneak peek of the mask and the Majora's Mask and the Aku Aku Mask together. Hopefully you agree that they look great next to each other. Hopefully you guys had a chance to see that. Has a machine ever just made a cast really bad? If so, what is it? What do you mean by a machine making a cast bad? Let me know what you mean, Jordan. You talking about a casting? First of all, it's people make it, machines don't make it, unless you're talking about PVC.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comments, and I will get back to you with more specific answers. The other thing was, I asked you guys, were you interested in in a 3D jigsaw puzzle? And those who pointed out could see it was indeed Artorias's mini parts for the SD line, which is coming along nicely. That is deep in development, starting to work on that tooling. So I think we can expect that around about Christmas, I would say, in terms of having the physical, just to sort of check out on how that's all going. The name.
I know.
Yeah.
Is the dates right? No, it's not either.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Right, let me just see this. Make sure that the comments are all coming up. Cast horror story. I thought the machine made the original. A machine makes the 3D print, and then we'd make the tooling master from that, and from the tooling master we then make castings of that from a silicon mold, if that's what you're talking about. Okay, then we... Yeah. So, Dark Souls, you saw the Sif painting for the rings. Sif sample. Chocks is in the house. Do you want to go a bit about that?
What's that?
Just want to talk about the
Sif.
Sifs,
Yeah, that just came today. I was kind of expecting it next Monday, but that arrived today, and I thought, hey, let's check it out. Let's open it up just to make sure that everything's hunky-dory, and hope you guys liked the post. That was posted about half an hour ago in the club. And
you got any of the swords over here?
I've opened it up. Yeah, I opened it up. You want to bring it over?
Yeah. Right.
I've opened it up. It's going to come... Ooh, quite a lot of pieces, actually. It's going to come with the base on its own, the tail, the body, the sword, and then 4 extra die-cast swords. 8, right? We've got 8, yeah? Comes with the ring and a box, so that's 9. Comes with the art print, that's 10. So 10 items in that exclusive Sif. And those die-cast swords came out really good. You want me to bring them?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Yeah. What is up, Nick? Any news for Samus? Anytime soon? We're probably going to have the Last Chance weekend in a couple of weeks, I would say.
Yeah, just show them one by one.
It's painful, isn't it? Look, guys.
Well, stop stabbing yourself.
It is sharp, okay? So be careful, guys. This one, Celeste. But it's in the base. Yep.
Yeah. Guys, we will make a video or some photos to let you know how which sword goes into which area.
If you look to the original, right?
If you look at the original,
bendy and stuff because it was, this is like got some lovely weight to it. It's got some lovely.
You know, that clinging noise.
Who's this going to? IGN.
IGN, yeah. All right, easy.
Sorry.
Easy. So guys, if you go and check back the Sif documentary, and look out for the section where we talk about the die-cast swords. That will give you a good idea where they go at the bottom of the base, around the base.
Yeah.
One on each corner. It's looking good.
Can that? If I just.
It needs more clang. That's berserk.
Why is that not coming out?
What's one not coming out?
Some of the details. There you go. Remember how small this is, guys, as well. I mean, like, for the details to come out with that, it's nice. Go on, Chocks, join me.
This is...
Join me, Chocks.
Hold on. I'm just having a go at Lorenzo. No!
Here you go. Another one.
Guys, guess which hand? Guess who?
You stabbed yourself.
Yeah.
Who that?
What?
So, does it sound any different?
I've got to give this a wipe. You made it all greasy.
IGN won't know. Indeedy. That was 5 minutes of just messing about with clanking swords.
Alright guys, so there you go. One last time before we go off screen. Oh, don't tell me you've broken it already, no? No, just kidding, guys. Come on, let's show it to the screen. Let them screen grab it. Pass this around to all the Dark Souls groups, forums and pages. For the exclusive version, 4 die-cast swords come with the exclusive Civ. All right?
Touch tips.
You're showing more than a tip. Like, touch tips. There you go. Zzz.
Indeed. We're not soldering, if you know what I mean. Yeah, they are totally they can totally serve as letter openers. Let me see. Let's see how this works, right? So I've got a piece of paper here, right? Right, Chocks. Let's try this, right? I've got a piece of paper like this, right? How does this work? Let me see. Does it work? Mashing it. Let's see if we can get the other one. Let's try this one.
Don't break it.
I won't break it.
I need to send that out on Monday.
Don't tell IGN, they won't know. You guys keep a hush, yeah.
Yeah, don't tell IGN UK. Yeah.
Oh, mashed it up. Oh, mashed.
That's that contract. Yeah, that's that contract.
Right, last but not least, right. Right, let's try this, right. Hold this, Chocks. Hold it like that.
Are you gonna throw it? You're gonna throw it like a dart.
No. You hold it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah! Oh, shit. Don't try that at home, guys. We don't want to see anything on the news about any weapons used, if you know what I'm saying. Seriously, guys, it is really, it is sharp, okay? So these aren't for kids, so be careful with them. They are sharp. Cool.
Hey, is this
Where we
alright?
at?
Oh.
Screen grab it.
I know. Is it? Let me check it out.
Snag it. Alright, where we at? Can you throw them like darts? That's a good question. maybe next time. Uncle Scabs, don't let them play with it. Make sure you keep it high, or seriously, it's they are sharp. All right, we're gonna keep on going. We have the Bowser timestamp updated. If you check your timestamps, if you were there for the validation, it will have been updated in accordance to what we said, which is when you saw the validation button in your account and not when you actually did it. So that has now been updated, and that is, we're going to talk a little bit more about timestamps and all that good stuff about this reservation period and the validation period, etc, etc. Lucky Cat Mario. So my understanding is Lorenzo has now given everybody that has ordered and received and completed their Lucky Cat Mario their 1,000 reward points. Please let us know if you haven't received it. But we believe it has been done. And just likewise, those people who suffered at the hands of the Majora's Mask snafu and the Bowser snafu, they will also get theirs, just like Lucky Cat Mario's also got theirs after it's completed.
After it's been completed.
After it's been completed.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Jordan, there is a warning sign that says it is not for, children under 14. Are you taking any feedback on making the purple Spyro gem more purple?
Do you mean pink?
Do you mean the pink one?
You mean the pink one, Adam?
It's a blue. Okay. 12-month plan for all future pre-orders. Oh, well, we're going to talk about that later.
Yes.
Weekly stats, as always, if you haven't had a chance to check them out. As always, the top 15 posts, the 10 most liked comments, and the Hall of Fame for the weekly members. Let us know if you're on there. Are you a hashtag F4F famous? Let us know if you are on that Hall of Fame. As always, you might be on it this week. You might not be on this week as well. Who knows for next week? Keep pushing for that. Chocks. Dangalangs. And the next two I forgot about the vlog.
These two, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, guys, so
and you can talk about the last one as well.
Yeah. Alright, guys, so I was going to give these going to be given a shout out anyway. So just a quick reminder, guys, there's 3 giveaways going on right now. Obviously the Bowser from Collectiverse. Make sure you guys join their social media for a chance to win Bowser. You can also vote, because right now they got a vote for a couple of categories that we're in. The professional scope, best professional scope, best Facebook group, and best long chats. So if you haven't voted, do vote us. And
Please.
and then who else? Dark Souls, Dangalangs. They have a Sith ring giveaway right now. There's no ring in here, but the ring that we're going to give out is going to be signed by Alex. So make sure you join their Facebook group for a chance to win the Dark Souls Sith ring. That's two. And last but not least, early in the week, we had MCE, Marvelous Statues' new website launch. And at the same time, they're doing a Christmas giveaway with the Nightmare exclusive statue. Look at that. Got 3 giveaways ongoing at the same time.
And in 2 hours time, Chocks?
Yeah, well.
There will be a...
Oh, as always, every time we launch, we have a product as a giveaway. The Aku Aku mask. Yes. So on the main Facebook page, there will be an official post which highlights the Aku Aku mask giveaway. Once you click into that link, it will take you to a contact form where you just fill in your details and your email address. So go ahead, guys. Check out these 4 places for 4 chances to win 4 items.
Uncle Scabs, no swords in the Brazen Sun. Indeed, Chocks 4 giveaways. And, well, technically, you can include every single other giveaway that's always open forever and ever. Until they actually arrive in our warehouse.
Yes.
Where we at? How do they find the link? How do they really find that? Maybe it's you.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, it's you. Who the hell is Sock?
Yeah. Just testing, Lorenzo.
Is he watching the stream?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, nice one. Hi, Lorenzo. How's it going, mate? All right, that is the week in review. It's now going to time to hit up... Oh, no, it's Temptation Thursdays.
Already?
Yeah.
That was quick, the weekend review.
Yeah. Did you get everything?
Yeah, I think that's everything.
No. Let's go.
Hey, Celine, thanks for joining.
Hey, Celine. How's Lucy? 16th of November, that's not right. It's number 46. Chocks A, Chocks A, Chocks A. For your, don't forget, for your refresh, you just go to FFTT, so you got it there.
Yeah, got it there.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so TTs. Let's just do a recap for last week's TT. That was the TT76 Pokemon. Generic Pokemon's characters from the Pokemon series. And we chose the G1. Currently, it has 79.8% of yeses, which is 894 votes, to 20.2 no's, which is 226 votes. So keep on voting. How come we haven't reached over 1,000 yet? That's my question.
No, I think it's
What are you looking for? You're looking for your...
45.
Just type most recent and you.
But it's not you, it's you.
Oh, sorry, yeah, me. And for this week's, I'll do it slowly until you find it. And for this week's,
it's totally not there. Look, see, 17th, an hour ago. Did you actually call it Chocks and A?
Yeah.
Scroll up to the top and see what we called it.
It's the same as always. Chocks and A. Doesn't matter that top bit as long as you search it. It's right.
Just type in Chocks 46. Hashtag 46. No, look, it's not even there.
I'll send it to you.
So weird.
Can you confirm the form now?
Okay.
24th of November. Yeah, good. Looks good, Lorenzo. Ooh. It's gone now.
All right. Okay. It is time to kick off this week's Q&A. If you have any questions that you want me to definitely answer.
It's not Q&A yet. I'm done with Ninja Turtles.
I thought you were done.
No.
Oh yeah, no. We still have to need to do the
Turtles, yeah.
And the hashtags and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, our hashtag, the winners and the hashtags.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Wow, you're jumping it.
Sorry.
Yes. Sorry, guys. So Ninja Turtles, the arcade game version. Ooh, it's neck and neck. We've got 45.5. Actually, how can you tell which is yes and no's?
Obviously, the left is always yes.
The left is always yes.
Yeah.
But for someone's looking at it, they don't
should,
know.
Yeah. Hey, bud, you should always just say yes on the left-hand side.
See? Left. Put a yes.
Just write yes.
Just yes on the left and no on the right. So right now, we've got 45.5% yeses. So that's 261 votes for yeses. And we've got 54.5% for the no's, which is 315 votes. 313 votes for no's. So
what are your thoughts on that, Chocks?
Kind of expected.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Why?
I thought it would have done better just because Turtles is popular as, in general itself.
In general itself, but not in the group. I'm talking about the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sure. That's what it represents, the group.
Yeah, but if in general, I think a lot of people, as far as I know, there's no arcade version resin collectibles out there.
Joel Patterson thought there would be more love for Turtles. What do you guys think? Were you surprised that it didn't do so well? Or did you think it would do better? Do you think it would do worse? Do you think it's par for the course?
Are your comments moving at all?
Mine are, yours aren't.
I'm refreshing it.
Stream's not even moving. What's your job say?
It's just Nike.
Greetings from where?
Nike? Nike.
What's SB?
It's their sports range or something.
Oh.
Yeah, it's different. It's like a...
When's the last time you did any running?
In my dreams.
Joel's surprised. Stephanie Swan says, I'm going to poke my eyes out. I have protective goggles. It's all good. Chuckles too much. Streets free. Too much Red Bull.
Red Bull keeps my mind straight.
Skateboard is SB.
Skateboard?
Yeah. Can you even...
I can't remember. It's like from...
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Back in UK.
Can you actually like...
Can I skateboard? Yeah. Nah. I've tried. It's hard.
It is tough. Cool. All right then.
Right. So that's done.
Yeah.
With TTs. Winners. Let's do winners first. Winners for last week's TT, which was hashtag F4F TMNT. That's 3 winners to choose.
All right, we're going to kick it off with the first, which is a lovely lady. A lovely lady in the house. I haven't seen her on the stream.
I think she joined.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well,
I think I saw her.
Is it?
Yeah.
None other than the very talented artist. Name begins with an N. The last name begins with an M. NM. Now that is a tongue twister for you right there. Natalie Mankin. Boom! Congratulations. Amazing job on that, Alphonse. And that very soon. Sweetness. Congratulations. 500 war points. Phil will be hitting you up shortly. The next winner begins with the letter E. E. Spencer, all you can do is
eat.
Say eat. Or anything you say to him, go, oh, Spencer, he goes, eat. Right? And amazingly,
why?
Yesterday was his his birthday, yeah.
Right.
2 days ago was his birthday.
Right.
Today,
he said
he had an interview. Seriously.
Right, for the nursery.
For the nursery.
Oh god, that's Hong Kong for you.
So just 2 days after his first birthday, the principal had an interview with him, which I'm sure I was here. He probably just went, "Hey!" As long as you ask him what's the letter after D.
All right.
Hey!
So what happens then? When he's gonna get his results?
I haven't had a chance to speak to Kanako. She'll let me know later on. So we have I have obviously kept this going for a long time because you have Eric saying, "Is it me?" And the answer is, no, maybe no.
I don't think this person's on the stream.
Emil Stridebeck, congratulations, 500 war points coming at you from Uncle Phil. Let's make sure that everything is going all high. Alright, we are going to carry on, and the next winner is a gentleman. Have you seen whether or not this gentleman's been on the stream? I have not seen.
No. Not on the stream.
Not on the stream. It is the letter R. The letter R. And the last letter, the beginning of his last name is M. And it is Ryan Miller. Boom, 500 raw points. Bada bing, bada boom. Congratulations. This week's hashtag, because next week's
TT
is the Secret of Mana, as we discussed 3 weeks ago. That is the trio of TTs. That is Secret of Mana, Turtles, and Pokemon were the last 3. So therefore, this week's hashtag is very easy. Hashtag F4F Mana, M-A-N-A, for a chance to win 500 reward points. 3 lucky winners to be chosen at random, and then awarded by Uncle Phil after Chocks chooses at random. Hashtag F4F Mana. Congratulations, that is correct by Randy. Trinity, make sure you put in this week's hashtag, which is hashtag F4F Mana. Can you pin that yourself? You can pin it. Okay, cool. Right. This week's hashtag is hashtag F4F Mana. Yes, that is right, Mr. Bonner. That is right, Javier. Jamie James Brenton. All correct. What's SOM? Oh. Secret of Mana, yeah. Hashtag SOM. No, it's just Mana. Hashtag F4F Mana. Absolutely good.
Wow, look at those hashtags. It's almost filling up the whole
yeah, it's good
message.
That's right. Hashtag F4F Mana chosen at random. Alright. What are we going to talk about now?
Now it's your
Q&A.
Q&A.
My Q&A. Alright, let's get at it.
I can sleep now.
Alright, back at it again. This week's Q&A for the 25th of November 2017 is going to kick off. If you have anything that is absolutely desperate that you need me to answer, pop it in the questions and I will get to it. Alright, we're going to kick it off with Anders Martin Jensen. What is up, bada bing, bada boom? Michael Light, yo. Martin John Palmer, late night then. No, it's not a late night for you. Javier Gonzalez Jr., I know you're in the stream. Would there ever be any hope for an Akira license? If so, how many votes do you feel you would need to rally? Alright, well, the answer to that is with all licenses now we want to be saying 750 plus. But here's the reality. Javier, when we first looked at the mangas and the animes, Akira was on the list, and we got to the point where we contacted the licensor, to which they said, not interested. So that, along with JoJo, were 2 rejections that we got early on. Things may be different in the future. We still need more time to establish more of our anime stuff. It is a long and slow cooking process. Alessio Bucci, since there's a remove payment plan, will there be an option to add payment plan? So let's say you're halfway through something and you're coming towards the end. It's about to go in stock, and therefore you're about to pay the balance, and you can't afford to pay the balance. Can you then add a payment? Can you have a payment plan to pay the final balance? The answer to that is, as a valid question, the answer is maybe it'll be on the list, but it's not going to be anytime soon. Remy, I might ask, yeah, I think that's a bit specialized, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if it's worth a lot of coding for that. We'll have to see. Remy Lupien, Banjo, where you at? Who? Kanjo? Yo. Remy Lupien, where is Darksiders? Can we agree that we're going to do a 1/6 scale on a horse? Same size, same as, you know, rider link. Let me know if that's okay. Josh Mizrahi. How does this impact Friday Q&A? I need my weekly couple of hours with Chocks A. How does this impact? What impact? There is no impact. No impact. Raoul de Lyon. Pre-number Friday. No, we're going to call it Reservation Friday. Reservation Friday is the one that seems to be sticking. Braden. Are you going to be more active on Instagram again? The thing about Instagram is it can't have multiple people manning one account. That's the problem, I think.
I'll check your DM later, Dallas. So talking about the gems for Spyro.
Sure.
Is it actually purple or pink? I believe it's pink.
It's pink, and the other one is a purple or a blue. I think he's talking about that.
Talking about that bluey purple one.
Yeah, I think he's talking about that.
Alright.
Nick Smith. Hi, Troggles. Hi, Alex. Yo! So the answer to Instagram is, do people really use IG? The problem with IG, it's we're so ingrained with Facebook that how to say, because there is the club and it's on Facebook, we do a lot of our efforts on Facebook because there's a secondary benefit to the club and more people joining us because of the club. Whereas IG,
I mean, it'd be nice to have it on IG as well, and also like chatting in IG as well, but that's gonna take a lot of effort.
well, it's just not that. It's not just effort. It's just
taking
everything
longer
is focusing
concentrate,
to try and get it into the into the Facebook group. Nick Smith, has anyone been able to successfully guess the 35k reveal? Is it gonna rock our socks off? Have a good weekend, mates. Well, the answer to that is, I believe since time began, since we started this club, that someone has said every single possible license that is ever possible. So the answer is yes.
Everyone has suggested that
Exactly.
that their suggestion.
Exactly. Just take a look at the TT suggestion post. Started on the 4th of June 2016. That's pretty much everything is in there. So the answer is yes. Is it going to rock your socks off? It will rock some people's socks off, and it will make other people's go meh, and other people go, oh, for fuck's sake. And some people go, my socks have been rocked off. Joe Wall. If we're ignoring iconic Zelda statues like Ocarina of Time, Ganondorf, and other sages, when's Resident Evil gonna happen? Resident Evil. Is it monsters? Is it characters? Maybe it needs to be a TT. If it's gonna be TT, who would you go for? Code Veronica. Loved that game. Did you play it?
Yeah, I loved it. Played it on the Dreamcast.
Claire Redfield. I played it on the Dreamcast. But there was a bug in it where it allowed me to save it when I had not enough ammo to finish the final boss. And that was pre-YouTube shit. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
I mean, you're stuck.
Yeah.
Without
pretty
any
much.
bullets.
Yeah, I couldn't finish it. But the twist in there was awesome.
Yeah. It was graphically, gameplay-wise, it was very good at the time.
Yeah, definitely.
Dreamcast.
Biohazard. Joey Moreno. Hopefully I'll remember since I have Friday off. Indeed. Thomas Lane. Alex, when will the pre-order calendar be updated? Don't take that slap from Chocks on my other post about this lying down. Don't take that slap from Chocks on my other post.
What?
About this lying down. The answer is, whoops, we got to get onto that. I got to update that. It's been a while. But we internally looked at each other and go, what the fuck is next?
Yeah. Told you guys, it's constantly shuffling.
We're getting a little bit further down the line. We should be able to shore something up next week, I would have thought. Brendan Russell, with the Aku Aku reveal more likely pushing us over the 35k, can we expect the reveal next week? Yes, we can do our part Monday. I want to make sure that Jeffrey finishes it. We submit it, get approval on that. Maybe what you want to do is hit up. Well, it's probably too late now.
What's this for? It's from Brendan?
No. Actually, I don't want to say. We'll talk about that after that, but we gotta let them.
With Aku Aku review more than.
No, as in like the.
Is that the question?
Yeah. No, we're talking about for 35k. We just. Anyways, yes. If everything goes smoothly, the answer is yes. It will be. Certainly, the numbers will be there. Whether or not we have enough in terms of time to get the video approved is another question.
Just make sure we get over to 35k first.
Yeah, they will do for sure.
Yeah.
Troy Blair, how far of a gap is it going to be from pre-order Midnight to pre-order Rider Link? Quite a significant gap. Chris Hildebrand Jr., how many pre-orders are left for the year? Are you going to try and surpass the amount of statues you put up for pre-order this year, next year? Yes, we do want to definitely do more next year than this year, and the answer is one more after this, before the end of the year. Because we looked at this the other day, and the thing is, with Christmas coming up, that basically, where we could have maybe started something in there, we won't because it's Christmas time.
Christmas?
What's that?
Yeah, what's that?
Are you working on Christmas? Because, you know, I think we're going to be doing some reveals. Join us, Chocks. Me and Harvey.
Yeah.
He was like, he loved it from last year. Do you know it's been a year?
Well, he's got a proper shirt to wear.
That's true. It's been a year now, Chocks.
It's been a year, I know. Don't have turkey this year, please.
That place was naff, but there were some other places.
Don't try and find that. But
that one was naff, and agree.
But Elizabeth enjoyed it.
Enjoyed the syrup.
She enjoyed it. I couldn't stop laughing. The expression in your face was so. You were so angry.
Was I?
Yeah, you were really frustrated.
That doesn't sound like me. I'm very chill, very happy-go-lucky. Does that describe me quite well?
We'll see. We'll see this year how it goes.
We'll see. Abraham Sanchez. Don't remember if I asked before, but can we get a multiple character poll for My Hero Academia? We can do later on. We just I want to see how's that doing for the TT.
Still doing good.
What's the numbers?
All right then. Let's have a look at it. Let's check it out. Check it out now.
Yeah. F4F.
F4F.
That's it. By release date. 658 yeses.
658 yeses.
It's significant, isn't it? Interesting. Gilbert Rivers. What scale do you plan for the next Metroid series of the Meta Ridley? 1/4. Randy Gerards. What did the Sith drop test contain that we should not see? The answer to that was, now that I can remember, and it was the fact that it didn't fucking pass. That is why it is not being posted. But I have the it has been done since, but not by me. But I didn't have it for that video for that one. Let's just say, I was lifting that day. Alyssa Bucci, I started watching Rick and Morty. Do you like it? Jocks? I haven't seen it.
No, I haven't seen it.
All I've seen is Pickle Rick. That's all I've heard about.
No, not Rick and Morty. It's not very popular in Hong Kong either.
No?
Nah, it's an American thing.
Like
what?
What's that other one? The one with the talking dog.
The one with the talking dog. Ah, I know what you mean. It's not very popular over here.
No, it's not American Dad. What is it? What's the one with the talking dog?
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
And the evil son, with the shit. What is it? It's like Cartoon Network or something like that.
Family
Guy. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Any more videos from the factory? So Alessio, just to let you know that Jeffrey's been mad crazy, staying up really late, and Chocks as well, trying to get these Aku Aku mask pictures done in time. So he's actually put the 35k reveal on pause. As soon as that's been finished, he'll then work on the production videos.
Wow. Until...
You got things to do?
Yeah, he's got things to do.
Production videos from... I did 2 production videos.
Yeah.
What, long time ago?
So any more China trips before end of the year for you?
Sure, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yo, Dennis, Kip. Don't worry. We'll look into your case on Monday.
Pac-Man!
Exclusive!
Flo is only here for the 3 points. Yo, Randy Gerards. How do you ensure that all the bubbles go out when casting the resin? The answer is you use a vacuum pump, and that only gets most of them out, but not all of them. And then when you see people adding putty, that's basically filling in the holes. What's your favorite, Joel Patterson, what's your favorite design? What's your favorite statue to design and construct? And if you could change anything about it, what would it be? What was your favorite statue to design and construct? Okay, the answer to that was, I think it's got to be Dread versus Death is my favorite piece to have made, because I gained so much confidence making that. To have Dread, that was a massive step up engineering wise, and to have Death surrounding Dread like that, and then to take the confidence of making that into a one-to-one, I learned so much during that. So it represents a sort of almost like a watershed moment where I sort of took and became more adventurous, you know, or more ambitious with some designs and thinking of how we can push the boundaries. So, you know, that was definitely one of the ones that I really, really liked working on. And if I could change anything about it, would be, yeah, I'd probably add more textures to it. Perhaps, although people quite like that cartoony style of it as well, because, you know, it kind of matches the actual artwork from 2000 AD. The 35k video is not ready, but it will be coming along soon. Gavir Sin Dio. Any updates on Lore being revisited now that King is out in the wild? The answer is yes. Lore is going to go into production. Confirmed. Right now, Jin is in the works, and once Jin starts wrapping up, which will probably be in a couple of months' time, we'll probably look to put Lore into production just after Chinese New Year. Maybe start the white castings before Chinese New Year.
Good news for Tekken fans.
Yo. Adam Al Gamal, please, is there a gold Aku variant? We'll be talking more about that Aku later on, but what on earth is that? Flo Riz, do you have plans someday to create an art book of your amazing job as a limited edition, signed by the team, for example? Also, is there an improvement about the card holder for the statue? Okay, so the first thing is art book. Is this really something that people want? I think we should probably actually run a TT. Not a TT, but, you know, like a question if people actually be up for that.
Why not like take a pre-order system, same as what we do. Like, we don't go ahead until we get like interests.
Like a Kickstarter.
I know you don't like. I know you're not a fan of Kickstarter, where you get money first and then do it.
Well, so just do a TT. I mean, like just an internal TT. Guys, if we made a thingy bar and it was going to be this, would you buy it? Not actually like Kickstarter, like, will we take any money for it? Let us know in the comments. Would that be something you would be interested in? A coffee book table with just, you know, high-res images and some behind the scenes and some of that sort of stuff.
Some of that stuff. Yo, Jessica.
Hey, JC, how's it going? Jessica, cast it. WWJCD.
WWJCD.
What would Jessica Castick do?
Ah, right.
Ban that person.
I collect art books, but only pre-designed art, not finished.
So, concept art?
Yeah. Or that tracing paper stuff. You want that tracing paper material in the books? So you can do like a flip book. Flip book style animation. I collect books as well. Yeah.
Is there going to be a new flexi payment plan for the new Various suit?
Oh, Daddy's in the house.
Where?
The daddy.
What is up, Adrian? Are you not playing tennis today? How's it going? Where this is...
What?
Let me see if I should read what Dad said to me on
yes, picture books. Is that right, guys? Just pictures, no text? Or do you want text and pictures, or text only?
He did not do EE. So, can I go?
Oh, right. EE. Yo, Patrick Halloran.
What did Dad say? He said to me. Is Adrian there?
Some technical breakdown, yeah? You want some measurements and all that lovely jubbly renders? All that inside secret stuff, huh? You spy?
I won't read it out.
What, the message from your dad?
From my dad. Yeah.
What, the one you told me earlier?
Yeah.
Don't do that, yeah.
So in terms of the card holder, let's get working on that again. got to simplify it.
It's simple as it is.
Well, okay, let's. Yeah, I think they did work on something for it. Yeah, I don't know. We need to check into that. Brenton, are we going to see the Banjo-Kazooie 35k reveal today? What is a banjo? Do you mean Kanjo? What is going on? Nat Geo? How's it going on Discovery Channel? One of them, this and that. And the answer is, we shall see what exactly the 35k will be next week. Fingers crossed. Devon Windstrom, are there any Dark Souls lines you're currently working on other than those revealed? If so, when we might get a little tease of those lines? And the answer is no. The plush line, the PVC lines, and obviously the DS 1 and 3 and 2 lines. What else could there possibly be?
Yeah? Who are you answering to?
Devon.
Who?
Devon.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Uncle Scabs, how's the wife and kids? Fine, thank you very much. They're all okay. Currently waiting on Ornstein's pre-orders to open up, SD Artorias to go on sale, and Nito to finally be announced. Also, just realised I won't be on the stream today. It's my goddamn birthday. Happy birthday, Uncle Scabs. Have a great time. I thought I saw you on the stream.
I don't think he was, right?
Yeah, he was.
He left a message.
He definitely, like when I was doing this, he definitely, you know,
right.
he was, yeah, he was on the stream. Maybe he's gone already.
Oh, look, there's your dad.
Dad has taken the piss. He's gone. I'm fully signed up to your new order validation process. It seems very sensible and fair to all the prospective purchasers. Thank you, Papa Davis, for that. I appreciate your vote of confidence. It's very, very different from the text that you sent me earlier on.
Please do make sure you join us on Tuesday and tell us your timestamp when you validate, Mr. Davis.
Adam Elgamal, now that we've reached 35k, what's the big surprise? Did you put this up earlier before we went down under 35?
Put what up?
You must have put this up like super early.
Yeah, I did. I put it up on our Thursday, early hours.
So basically, when it went to 35k and then went back down, because I came in and went, nah, I ain't accepting this, and I booted everyone out.
Yeah.
That's why everyone's thinking it's 35.
Yep.
Where we at? Ashley Pace, no question this week. Just want to say I'm excited for these pre-Fridays and validation Tuesdays. It's a brilliant idea. It will make things easier. Much appreciated on the sport. Jamie Hodge, with Truth or Minute on the horizon, can you confirm that the numbers for GP Zelda will work on either regular or XTF? Confirmed. Got to race against that one, just like Uppy Cat Mario, etc., etc. Tobias Benz, do you produce extra statues for drop tests? Just what happens if a test fails? Do you change styrofoam or something? That's right. If it fails, we change the styrofoam, we tweak it. If we need to, usually it's that point we've already molded it, and it's something that we have to do is like hand carve some bits out. Yeah, that's what we have to do usually, or maybe add some stuff to support it. That's usually what happens. Jamie Bailey, no tricks this week, just to throw back to when I coloured your black and white Aku Aku render during the summer. As always, I can't believe you do it on the iPhone. Amazing job. With your, yes. But, just like on 9gag, people will always come down on you if you post a repost, and that's a repost, so boo! Boo, Jamie, boo! Is he on the stream? Mark Johnston, are we going to get the 35k reveal today? Nope. Because it's not 35k. Alessia Pucci, any updates on the pre-order calendar? Oh, I think a lot of people are asking, so we better get that sorted out. Mark Johnson, any Black Friday deals from F4F? Like the answer is no Black Friday deals. The website's not set up for that. We will set it up for next year, definitely. 35k regardless reveal. No 35k reveal regardless. Oh yeah, might as well while we're at it. Why don't we throw in the 50k reveal as well, Chocks?
Yeah, I'm waiting for that.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Have we decided what it's going to be yet?
Yeah.
Is it?
You know, that one.
That one.
Yeah. That one.
But they haven't said yes yet. Which reminds me, I need to hit them up.
Who?
Let me show you here. There you can see it like this. That's the first letter. Yeah, oh, I'm making it make it better. Like this.
Right. Yeah.
And the second one is.
You mean this is short term, yeah? I mean like short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously waiting on the reply, but that.
We're still waiting for the reply.
Of course we are.
All right.
If they say yes, that's 50k.
That can be 50k.
I don't know if that's gonna happen or not.
You think you should push for it?
Mate, we're pushing.
No, as in like I know they want that.
We've not heard anything back yet.
Mm.
Yeah, I need to hit up John. There's been updates on that.
But should be all right with that, right? That'd be a good one.
That would be an amazing one.
Yeah.
But they haven't replied to me in like 2 weeks.
Hit them back up. Say, hope you enjoy the happy Thanksgiving.
I'll go hi, and then I'll wait for them. Oh, they're going with the left hand. Okay, hi.
Well, it's
oh,
polite.
they're going with the right hand. Okay.
Well, they hit us up. They hit us up first, right?
No, fuck no.
Did they not?
Of course
I
not.
thought they did.
I was, hi.
Who hit us up?
No one hit us up.
They
hit us up. You know, the one that you just wrote in.
They hit us up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a different team.
Yeah.
And then you said
Yeah.
they hit us up.
Yeah.
Right. Ah.
The other one, I hit up.
Right. Got you.
I hit up. Oh.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Well, hit him up and see how it goes.
But that's who I originally hit up.
Yeah.
But he's not there. I mean, he introduced.
Mm.
They hit us up. I was like,
Come on, guys. 50k. 50k. Then we can start talking about this.
Gotta get it first.
And we'll be fine.
You
Yeah,
reckon?
I'm confident. Yeah.
What? Which one?
This one.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I better go.
They're desperate.
They're desperate.
Yeah, they're desperate for money, man. Everyone's desperate for money. Oh, Jono's in the house.
Who's in the house?
Jonathan Dixon.
Oh, Jono's in the house.
Yeah.
What is up, Jono? I hope you're not come over here to advertise you're selling all your F4F Sonics. Right, where are we at? Let's watch it. Okay.
Yo, Johnny to Jesus. There will be no 40k reviews. There's only so much reviews we can do. So it'll be a 35k and 50k.
What we could do is, these reviews have always been new licenses, so maybe we just do new products.
All right.
It's possible. We could do that maybe at, you know,
Unless it lands over, I don't know, like a Christmas.
Yeah. There's that as well.
We'll worry about that when we get to 40k.
Yeah. You guys know what they're talking about.
Right. Who said that?
Oh, Natalie Mankin has joined. Congratulations, you are one of last week's winners for the Friday Q&As. All right. Niles Schumacher, was ist los? He's not happy with the way that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TT went. Did we expect it? I am quite surprised. I thought it would have done better because people would have just made it as if it was just general Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and not really cottoned on the fact that it was more about the actual game itself.
Just go out there and rally the folks in.
Denise Kip.
All right.
Is the new FlexiPay for stock items worth it for the company? I saw tons of orders go, so it must be a success. Who came up with the idea? Well, the answer to that is it worth it for the company? Yes, of course it's worth it because it means that we can be more bullish about possible stock. We can be more bullish. When I say more stock, what happens is this. We get 100 orders, we on average expect 30% to cancel. So we actually don't. We say that the edition size is 100, but we actually expect it to be less. So we only actually make about 80. No, 70 in this regard. So actually, because we make the understanding that 30% will cancel. Now sometimes it's give or take a few, so we actually make about 25. We reduce it by 25%. What this therefore means is that we can reduce it even more because we believe that we will sell out over time later on the in-stock items. To be clear, we're not making stock past the edition size. So, yeah, I mean, that's great news. In terms of who came up with it, it was just generally something that we'd seen rumblings. And then when I asked on the 11th of September, would you guys be up for this? Would this mean that you would buy some stuff? It was a resounding 890 people saying yes or something hugely voting for yeses and something players, 28 players in. No thanks, I don't need it.
Well, it's good for those that has, you know, that wants it, but you know, just not being there at the right time.
Absolutely.
With, you know, budget wise.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Or just only found out about us, but again, maybe they had so many other pre-orders going on at the same time, but they still want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are we at?
Hey, Johnny Walfer. Thanks for joining us.
Ooh, CV in the house.
CV.
Michael Light, it's Uncle Scab's birthday. He's probably not watching right now, but can Chocks and Alex say happy birthday to him? And where's that Monster Hunter announcement going to happen? In 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday to you. Are we singing?
Happy birthday.
Just said happy birthday.
To you.
It said HBD as well.
We're almost there. Might as well finish it
All
off.
right then.
Happy birthday to
Uncle Scabs. Happy birthday to
you.
He's here. I'm here.
Oh, he's there. What is up, Uncle Scabs? Happy birthday to you, mate.
How old are you?
He's an uncle, right? So he's got to be Uncle Scabs. So he's
uncle age.
He's uncle age.
Uncle age.
You're very welcome, Uncle Scabs. When is that Monster Hunter announcement going to happen? What?
What did you get for your birthday?
Yeah, what did you get? Did you get any F4Fs for your birthday?
Monster Hunter related?
Alright. First 10 shout-outs time.
That name rings a bell, doesn't it?
It's been
Been what?
not very many questions today.
Not. Yeah.
That's
Why is
easy.
that?
Well, they're allowing us to go on with the Aku Aku, open up the pre-orders, and go from that. All right. Kicking off, we're going to give a shout-out to Flo Riz. Shout-out to you, mate. Big it up to Remy Lupien. How's it going? Big up to Mark Johnson. Are you in the house? Yeah, I see you somewhere in the comments. How's it going, mate? Shout-out to Lydia Baldini with the blue hearts. Much love. Joel Patterson. Yo, how's it going? All the way from Australia. Denise Kip. Guten Tag. Was ist los? Ashley Pace. How's it going down under? Michael Light. Yo. We have Lisa Wyckoff. Shout out to you. And back at it again with Jamie Bailey. Bada bing, bada boom. Shout outs. Jenny Wilson. Do you have any sort of general price estimate for Shiranui? Like 500 plus, 600 plus, something like that. Also, I realize it's quite a far away, but is Chibiratsu going to be in this? Okay, the first one is the price range is most likely going to be. I'm going to try and make sure it doesn't tickle 5 bones. I'm going to try and make sure it doesn't tickle that. I have to see what's up. Shibaratsu is going to be... I've already got the design for that. It will be smaller in scale, but it's going to have something... It's going to be more of a diorama piece, and it will make more sense after you see it. So yeah, we'll figure that out. Matthew, so they look great, sort of all sides together. Matthew O'Donnell, any updates on the Spyro X lighting effect? Earliest example was far too basics. Maybe I missed the updated effect. Spyro X was like a flame effect, and one place it wasn't strong enough. We increased the lights on that, so maybe you missed that. You made me buy an Elgato Stream Deck. Nice one, mate. Enjoy the Elgato Stream Deck. How are you enjoying it? Did you know it takes me the entire 3 hours of your stream to eat one 10-inch pizza?
Taking it nice and slow.
Nice and slow, savoring it. Love it. Love it. Enjoy it. The question is, is there any pineapple pieces on top of your pizza? Pascal Michaud, going back to school next year won't be able to work that much. So when do you expect Majora's Mask to be shipped? It's going to be shipped hopefully April time. Depends on how the factory does before or after. If it's going to be before Chinese New Year out of the factory, then it will be around April time in your house. If it's Mrs. Chinese New Year and afterwards, it's going to be significantly after that. We'll have to see what's up.
Mrs. Chinese New Year. It's like there's a Mr.
Mr. and Mrs.
Mr. and Mrs. Chinese New Year.
Indeed. Austin Paul, any news on the modern Sonic lineup? After the silver, the line will be in hiatus. I know there's been out of style.
After silver, okay.
So the answer is, I I feel like there needs to be more rallying, to be honest with you. What do you think?
For the modern line.
Mm.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
I still think a lot of people in our group still prefer the classic more than the modern. Would you
Sure.
say?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I know it's been out of style, but the holidays is a time to wear those out of style sweaters. Can I please have a holiday sneak peek of the new Sonic and Tails diorama? I need to work a bit more on that. It's got to nail that base down. The figure themselves together look absolutely awesome. But still, I need a bit of trouble with that base.
Yeah, I know.
Can we get a Tails that has both tails visible? He hasn't had both since your classic PVC line. Yeah, well he's definitely not going to have them both because he's in motion. It doesn't make sense to have it visible. Jacqueline Teely, when can we expect the first t-shirt designs to be chosen and printed? Good question. That is on my list of things to do. As soon as I have established who is going to be the fulfillment company, we're going to go crazy with populating that with tons and tons of that sort of stuff. Yeah, I mean, definitely that mega thread is something to really look into once we nail down the supplier. Austin Paul, is this going to be called Black Reservation Friday? I think it should be called Reservation Fridays, yeah?
I don't know, not Friday. It'll be a reservation weekend. Because it's the whole period.
That's true.
Reservation period? No?
Reservation weekend?
Well, it includes Monday and Tuesday, so it can't really call it a weekend, right?
Mm.
Reservation zone?
You are entering the reservation zone. Sit back and let your wallets loose. Let them out. Austin Paul, can we get a dot hack TT? Okay, put on list. Javier Gonzalez Jr. Yo, Alex, you mentioned Akira being declined by the company, but I have another question that can be applied to many other decliner licensees from the past. Why do you think licensees are declined by companies? Well, their licenses are declined. Licensees are declined by companies. You mean by
what?
You mean licensees are declined by licensors? And the answer is for a multitude of reasons. Maybe they already have someone making something. Maybe they don't want. Maybe they have. Maybe they're not interested in working with a company from a different country. Maybe they're not happy with. There's a multitude of different reasons. So maybe they don't have the resources to deal with it. If you notice, there's not like been tons of Akira merchandise. There's lots of different reasons. Some people like Bill Watterson. Watterson? I think it's Watterson. Is notoriously known for having zero Calvin and Hobbes merchandise. So if you're a fan of that, you won't see anything really apart. I'm not sure if there's anything at all from Calvin and Hobbes. He's quite notorious for not merchandising that out. So there's a multitude of different reasons. It could be, as I said. I'm sure they get a lot of requests by other companies, but I would assume after seeing your work, they would be somewhat interested. Who knows? There's multiple. That's really hard to say. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, and also sometimes certainly with manga and with mangas and it's slightly harder with animes and mangas because sometimes animes are based off of mangas, not always, and then you have to look at the manga rights versus the anime rights versus the artist rights versus it can be quite a the production company versus the network. It's a licensing particularly more tricky for anime, I would say it's more difficult. I mean, for example, what is it, Ultraman? Like, you can get Ultraman that's like this fighting between a Japanese company and the original Thai guy who created it, and people getting it from this, and like what is it, things like, can you get Dragon Ball licenses from Toei or from Bird Studios, and it's like a bit of a minefield.
It's tough.
Is there any risk companies take by giving out licenses? Yeah, definitely. Let's say you if you sign up with a licensee with an exclusive basis and the licensee does what we call license squatting, that means yes, they receive a minimum guarantee perhaps, but it doesn't lead to anything else, it's a problem. you know, there was certainly, I don't want to talk about particularly any other companies in the industry, but anybody who was following action figures back in the day, and or say something a bit more indie, might remember how those sort of licenses went, and those were, you know, I don't know if they were exclusive, they might have been, you know, because also if you have a licensee, if you have a licensor giving a licensee who licensed squats, but people don't know that, it also puts off other licensees going after that license. So that's something to consider as well. Yeah, so, you know, yes, it makes sense that they'd be earning a percentage of the profit, but not if they don't make anything. License swatting is a real thing. Adam El Gamal, what are your plans for 2018? Getting Black Friday up to scratch. 2018 is going to start with us hiring an additional guy, if everything goes smoothly, to the website development. Joining Andreas, joining Lorenzo, and that is going to mean a shitload more updates to the front end of things. This year's been the back end year, would you say, Chocks?
Yeah.
And next year is going to be a lot about...
Still plenty more stuff to do in the back end, though. Just, yeah, to let you guys know.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Ostipor, happy American Thanksgiving. Thankful for all the F4F love. Much appreciated. And, you know, absolutely happy Thanksgiving to all our American family. Cool, cool. A friend is typing a comment. I will check this one and then we'll close up. And then we will doing huda huda.
It's so early today. I guess people are off somewhere else for the holidays.
Well, it's not even that, because people have actually been on the stream too. It's not like...
Yeah, but it's sort of like some people might on holiday, some people might not like stay at home during the holidays.
Sure. Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so maybe they're not traveling, but they're staying at home.
Oh, yeah. Alright, okay. Alright, let me see. Any character in particular? You want to join? So I'll hide it so you don't know.
No,
yet.
show me.
Okay.
But then I know if everyone's get it right.
Okay. Mike Wooden, I'm curious, Gaming Heads is the license for Doom as they made Knee Deep in the Dead. I made that! I designed that, I had a great time making that. But recently Triforce announced a one-to-one replica of the chainsaw. If that's the case, could you guys theoretically get licenses from, say, Jack and Daxter or something like that? No, Jack and Daxter is a Gaming Heads license, so we don't want to go anywhere near that. We have a fantastic relationship with them. We're not going to do that anytime soon. There you go, mate. Perfect. As soon as we get up there, they're going to know exactly.
Oh my god, that's so easy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
From that?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
What?
Why?
You know, as soon as you go over there, obviously. Obviously, that's easy. Alright, alright. I'll find something harder then.
Who are they?
Who are they? Yeah?
Yeah, I'll try that.
All right,
that's
all right.
quite should be quite easy.
Well, as soon as you see that, it will be. At the beginning, it will be like, who the fuck is that? As soon as you see that, obviously, obviously, but
or even
maybe
see
yeah.
That.
Yeah. But if I can zoom in like that, that might be obvious. We'll start off with something a bit harder, okay? All right, guys, we're gonna be kicking off this week's Who Dat. Just make sure you test your words. Make sure that when you write something that it appears on the stream. Remember, there's a 15-second delay, but before you see it appear on our stream, just write who dat on the. Just write something just to make sure it appears on our stream. I will refresh it as well, just to make sure it is okay.
Yeah, just write test, like last week.
Yeah.
Test. And when we go with the who dat picture, make sure you type in the character. Not the series, not the name, not the, like the game name, the anime name or whatever it is. Just the character name. Character. You click in your comments.
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me see. Just make sure that's all there.
Your messages are moving, so that's fine.
Yeah. Sorry. Just make sure you're over there. Oh, we got test. Brenton's. I see Brenton. I see Niles. I see Pascal.
Yeah.
Matthew, Stephanie, Adam.
See, on
Javier.
mine, I'm seeing some, not on yours, because maybe
Where? Which one?
like I'm seeing
So Adam. After Adam.
after I've done. I got.
So you don't have Javier.
I got
so
Javier.
he's there.
I got Javier. Then I got Adam. Then it's Matthew, Dallas. Then Patrick Halloran join. There's Anthony, Parent.
Yeah. I got that. Jordan.
I got Javier again.
I got Javier again.
Javier, yeah. Andres.
I got it here. His appears after
Vincent.
yours.
Yeah.
But we got to go by what it appears on my screen.
Yeah.
All right.
On your screen.
All right then. Here we go, guys. We're gonna kick it off this week's. Turn up the brightness on that bad boy.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys.
2 winners for the chance to go on to the winning seat.
In 3, 2, 1. Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Let us know in the comments. Who dat? Who dat? Let me see if there was any glare or anything like that. I need to bring that up. Just to make sure. Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Oh, make careful what I'm reflecting.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. They can't say anything about that.
You
Anyone
sure?
know who that is? Anybody know who that is? Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments. Alright, I'm gonna assume who we got here. So blurred I saw my face. Snipper clips, etc. etc. In 3, 2, 1. Boom! Who dat? Who dat?
Be careful, it's got some reflection.
Who dat? Who dat?
I think they're concentrating on the reflection more than the actual image.
Who dat? Who dat?
Come on, guys. Keep coming.
That's kind of weird, isn't it?
No, that's that's kind of weird. But looking at that, if they know it, then
That'd be really hard to get. Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? Have we seen anybody got it? Nope. 3, 2, 1. Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Let us know in the comments. Who dat? Who dat?
just to let you know, guys, the the image is in the correct position. Right?
Yeah.
There's
It's
no,
not been turned it around.
it's not
or
been
anything.
turned around or anything. So look at it from a vertical.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Who dat? Who dat?
Oh, reflection.
Who dat? Who dat? Let us know. Who dat? Who dat? Nope.
No.
No.
Very cold, guys. Very, very cold.
Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Let us know in the comments. Who dat? Who dat? No one has any idea.
No one
It's a
has
good one.
any
It's a
idea.
good one. All right, let's make it. Should we do the one with it? It's obvious. Hold on. Do that.
Yeah.
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 This
Yeah.
might be a little bit easier for you guys.
Oh.
Amazingly, we have 2 winners, and that is Niles Schumacher and Celine, our very own resident Celine. What a good job, guys. There you go. Popeye the Sailor Man. Congratulations, you got your who dat. Amazing. How on earth did you do that?
How on earth did you guys get it?
How on earth did you do that? Did you look up the text? Like, they type in this thing, yeah? the text on that. Amazing job, guys. We're going to kick it off with... There was 3 people right after that. Niall Schumacher, Celine, and then Patrick was right afterwards.
You guys been
Did
cheating.
a great job, but unfortunately, it is going to be, as we said, Niall
The face.
Schumacher.
Nice.
Niall Schumacher and Celine. What is up, guys? We are going to kick off this week's Who Dat with...
It was
Nice.
the nose. The weird thing.
The weird nose,
The
yeah?
weird
Okay,
art
yeah.
style.
Yeah, nice. Well, I mean, it wasn't obvious it was a nose to me. I mean,
It's an earlobe.
Indeed.
Alright, let me just...
That wasn't a chin, that was his elbow, Ashley. Alright, Niles, we're going to kick it off with you. Let's get this on this roll. And Celine, yeah.
You guys know how to play?
Alright, in 3, 2... Whoops. I dropped these 2 coins. Hold on. In 3, 2, 1. Boom! Let's go, Niles. You're in the hot seat.
Go.
You have a 75% chance to win 500 reward points. Is it going to be in... There are 3 coins in 4 hands. Is it in hand number 1? All you need to do is 1 that has the coin in it. Is in hand number 1. Is it hand number 2? Is it hand number 3 or hand number 4? You're going to choose one hand. Let us know in the comments which one you're going to go for.
Come on, Amanda, my sidekick. She missed last
Here
week.
comes Evil Chuckles.
That's right. Come on, Amanda. Let's kill them all.
What are you going to do? Brenton says number 3. Will you listen to Brenton?
Oh, he's
going for number 3 for a chance to win 500 reward points. Now, if you were chosen at number 1, you would be sitting on 500 reward points. If you were chosen hand number 2, you'd be sitting with 500 reward points. But no, you didn't go for 1 and you didn't go for number 2. Now, if you were chosen, you didn't. You went for number 3.
Oh, he's taking his time. You've done. That's it. You're done.
In 3, 2, 1, boom, done, son.
Oh my God.
Denied.
So when Alex takes his time, you're done.
Denied. Sorry about that, Niles, mate. Next time, better luck next time. You leave today with in the same company as Michael Berger, same company as Matthew O'Donnell, and
That's it.
that's it.
Is that right? You. That's it. Level 1 and died. This is. Yeah, this is like level 1 and died.
There you go. Unfortunate, Niels. Thanks for your good, being a good sport. Celine, you are next. Here we go.
Come on, Celine.
You can always ask. You can ask. No problem. You can ask Lucy for her advice as well.
You can ask the admins what to do.
In 3, 2, 1, boom! Let us go, Celine. Are you gonna go for hand number 1? Hand number 2?
Come on, there's no favors here.
Hand number 3 or hand number 4? Let us know in the comments, Celine. I wish you the best of luck. Addy power, Addy luck. We wish you Addy luck. Chocks, try not to be too gleeful. She is a lovely admin. Or is it all bets are off?
I'm still like, yeah, nice one, Niles.
Celine is going all the way.
If she can make it past level 1.
Well, yeah, that is.
She's going to choose number 1.
She's going for number 1. Now, let's just be clear about something. If you had chosen number 2, you would have got yourself 500 war points. If you had chosen number 3, you would have got yourself 500 war points. But no, you didn't do that. You didn't go for that. You went
He's
for number 1.
taking his time again.
In 3, 2, 1, boom! Congratulations, Celine. You're on the scoreboard. Will you be going
Good girl.
for 1,000 war points, or will you be walking away? No problem. Walking away with that in 3, 2, 1 for a chance to win 1,000 war points. There are 2 coins in 3 hands. Just choose 1, 2, or 3, or you can walk away with 500 war points. But if you want to go for 1,000, you have a 66% chance. Would you go for number 1, number 2, or number 3? Let us know in the comments. Celine, we wish you all the best of the.
Come on, Amanda.
Or is Amanda like helping you give out
Yeah,
evil thoughts?
she's saying quiet. She's being quiet right now. Oh, she's quick.
Celine is saying 3.
Come
Anthony
on.
Parent says 1. Brenton also says 3. I gotta say, Celine, it's very interesting that you're, going to Brenton's peer pressure. Because let me just say something. Had you chosen number 1 and not listened to Brenton, you would have got yourself 1,000 reward points. But no, you had listened to Brenton, and my days. Because in 3, 2, 1, denied. Don't listen to Brenton, because you're now walking away with 0, and that is another who that. No one has gotten past you again, Chocks. Last week, it averages out right. Last week, 500 war points, 2 winners.
They walked away.
And this time, it's been 2 duns. I did say I meant 2. I did say number 3. I mean 2.
Blame Brenton.
Deary me. That is a pro tip. Don't listen to Brenton.
Never listen to Brenton.
That is a shame. Unfortunately, Celine, it looks like no points for you. Chocks wins again. Bada bing, bada boom. That was a great who dat.
One less task for Phil.
Making his life a little bit easier. All right, guys. It is time to talk
very quick this week. High five, Amanda. Whoosh.
Yeah, it has been very quick this week.
Still love you, Celine.
Still love you, Celine. Much appreciated. Yeah, okay, so this week is because we want to talk a little bit about the pre-order system.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, why don't we have a conversation once we have the...
Well, we can talk about that and that as well, because you said you were going to talk about this later. So I think it's really concentrate on that, really.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Shall we bring it in? I mean, obviously it's been... Let me just clear some space.
Yeah, let me give me that. Give me that. I want to put it back just in case we forget to ship.
Oh yeah. IGN all of a sudden
IGN,
like, oh, you skanked my my little openers.
I need to give these a wipe as well.
Give them a wipe. Yeah. They're not gonna know I touched them. Come on, Bennett. Jeez. All right, guys, we're gonna be. I'm just clearing some space for the Aku mask. I'll be able to bring the. Hold on. Let me just. Chocks. What I'm gonna do is. Hold on. I need to clear. Let me just move the mic out of the way. Hold on.
Yeah, just move the mic forward.
No. It makes sense to put it here and then the mic behind it. Hold on. Let me just. Oh, guys, I'm just gonna. One second. I'm just gonna move the mic.
We had to move the mic away because we wanted to make sure this doesn't drag the mic and break the mic.
Yeah, it went. So I just saying, you guys, we had to move the mic out of the way to be able to fit him on the table, etc., etc. Aku, let's start at the top now. Aku's. If you look at the original renders from the picture in the New York Comic Con, you will notice that the feathers themselves are quite drastically different. We made some changes to that with the way that we have it going down the stalk. You'll see that there is some changes on that. We talk a lot about this during the Q and during the documentary. Don't we, Chocks? Talk a little bit about that.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's really what we talk a little bit about that. So obviously right after this stream is finished, you'll be able to see the pictures, you'll be able to see the documentaries for all of that. So that's all looking very, very cool. We made a lot of changes to the colors of that and make it more authentic and a bit more detail to that. So that's for sure. The moving down, was it much changes? I think we made some changes to the. It's mainly to the the difference of the colors of this and the base itself. We had a little bit more sort of orange to the crate.
To the crate, yep.
To the crate itself.
Change the colors of the feathers, like we said before. Just tweaking the colors, make it more wood-like, and the mask itself and the base colors are different as well, because a lot of people saying they look exactly the same, so we added a bit more orangey brown to the crate, smashed up crate.
That's right. Absolutely. Okay, so let's talk about the reservation system and what's happened for that. Okay, so obviously you guys who were there for Bowser basically knows that we did what was called a blind pre-order, and then we had a pool of people for 3 months before we did the real launch. Which that pool of people came over 2 weeks. That was during the blind pre-order 2 weeks. Then we opened it up during what we're now going to call the reservation phase, which was between Friday, Friday Q&A basically, all the way to 10 p.m. on Hong Kong time on Tuesday.
That's right.
And we'll call that.
Damn, I need to turn my YouTube down. Sorry, my YouTube. There you go.
You turn that off now, yeah?
I've turned it off.
Indeed. Okay, so just to... For once in my life, I'm quite at a loss for words.
That's a song, isn't it? For once in my life. Who's sung that?
Not sure.
Frank Sinatra, isn't it?
What the fuck happened?
Ah.
I don't know. I didn't hear anything. Did you hear anything, Chocks? Just your YouTube was playing.
Yeah.
Just your YouTube was playing. All right, cool. Indeed. So the Reservation Friday. I think he had an issue with the way of calling Reservation Friday. So that pool of people.
I'm telling you, man, we've got ghosts in the office.
During reservation time, we're going to totally ignore that sound because I don't know anything. We're going to just totally ignore all of that. What is up, Richard Melbourne, CV royalty in the house?
Yo. Johnny's in the house as well, unless he just buggered off again.
Yeah. Double CVs. So so the Reservation Friday to the pre-order Tuesday, any orders that are placed during there are numberless, almost like Ronin, who have no masters, samurai masters, right? So any time that you want during the reservation phase, leisurely place your order and you are going to have a guaranteed order. However, it will have no number associated with it. What you need to do is come back on Tuesday during the validation day in order to lock in your number and your day one edition. So when we open up pre-orders, the official pre-orders on Tuesday 11 p.m., there will be a validation, the validation button will appear. And that's going to allow you to figure out your timestamp for where you are in the overall number of the product in terms of your number. That also indicates that you were here during day one, and that day one lasts for exactly 24 hours because of course it is day one. So all those that order during the reservation time, you're not guaranteed day one. You've just ordered it in order to have a little bit of an advantage when it comes to the low numbers when we go live. You've got to come back during validation time. Once you've come back during validation time, as long as during day one and you hit validate, it takes 3 seconds on in your account. You can then get your day one bonus stuff, which is an authenticity card, additional points, and a sticker.
Yeah.
So that must happen when you come back and validate. So to be clear one more time, if you order during the reservation stage, you're not guaranteed anything until you come back on Tuesday to validate. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can just place your order like normal on a Tuesday, like we've always done, 11 p.m. As long as you're doing during day one, you will be able to get your day one stuff and your number accordingly. Is that clear, guys? Are there any questions regarding that?
Guys, if you want to recap, we actually made a pin post in the Collectors Club explaining everything about the reservation period, which is from now until Tuesday 10 p.m. Hong Kong time. Alright, so you can place your pre-order anytime during that period. It does not, choose the number for you, so it's just place an order. So you're making sure that your credit card works, you don't get any declined. We don't want to take double payments on the actual launch day. So when Tuesday 11 p.m. onwards, you know for sure that, hey, your order's confirmed. All you have to do is just click on that validate button, and then boom, you get your low numbers, chance for a low number, as well as your day one card. So just want to make the whole process as smooth as possible when it comes to validation day or pre-order day.
What's Javier saying? Something about it sucks. My comments, it showed that I was first, but maybe it didn't show up on. Make sure if you're talking about Huda, you got to make sure you check what's on our screen. Lise Shrin, how's it going? Aku, we just started talking about the validation process, the reservation process, and the pre-order process for Aku. We will be opening up orders for him in about 45 minutes or so, just after the stream finishes. We talk a little bit more about as I said, there's an hour documentary talking about how we made him and all that sort of good stuff. So we wanted just to talk a little bit about what about if I don't validate? Thank you, Lorenzo, who's on the stream. And obviously, guys, give a shout out to Lorenzo. He is one of the two-man team that works behind the scenes for the IT. And the question is, Lorenzo, of course, have you checked all the different browsers? Will it be okay? A lot of people are saying they're only going to try and do it on Firefox. Can you confirm that all the other browsers will be working? As long as they're up to date, right, Lorenzo? So can we agree that as long as you have the updated version of Safari, the updated version of Chrome, updated version of this, updated version of that, it will work? That's what I want your confirmation on, Lorenzo, please. If you do not validate, you will get your order. Now, we haven't actually decided on this.
Yeah, I know.
If you don't validate, what is for sure is you will not get day one automatically.
Right.
Now, I think what we should do is slot them in right after day one closes, rather than at the end of the 2-week period.
And then this is where we had the back and forth discussion that if we say the weekenders get day one automatically, then that's going to be a ton of day oneers.
Yeah, so we're not doing that.
Because it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
right.
Monday, Tuesday.
That's right.
And thus means the name needs to be changed.
Right, so we're not doing that. So with day one now being still day one, if you don't validate, I think what we should do is those that order during the reservation period should be immediately slotted in at 11:01 on Wednesday.
So we are doing that then?
No.
What's the
11. Sorry, 11 o'clock on Wednesday. Because day one finishes at
11 p.m. Hong Kong time.
Hong Kong time, because it closes at 10:59.
Right.
So they just miss it by 1 minute. We automatically slot them in there. So they don't get day one bonuses, but they get the immediate first, the next available number from then onwards.
Next available number.
Yeah.
Right.
Guys, Aku mask is available tonight. It is, we're going to say something about the
12-month flexi payment plan?
Yeah, we could talk, 12-month flexi payment. We're talking pricing. Oh, no. This is a all new line.
Yep.
Now, let's be clear about something. When we did the Crash PVC, we asked you guys, do you want to have Crash PVC as the same line as the resin one? And most people said no. So we went with no. So Crash will stay with Crash. So if we do another in the Crash I'm doing it this side, so it's fine. Crash is PVCs. If we ever to do, and I didn't do anything there at that time, right? Crash, so don't even try that shit. Crash PVC.
You're almost there.
Don't even try it. Crash PVC probably knocked the table. I know you're doing this now because you feel guilty. Crash PVC, if you ever make something else in that line, with the number from the authenticity card will definitely count for that. Okay?
Yeah, PVC for the
PVC,
Crash
yeah.
with the PVC, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This one's totally different because...
Now, and to be clear again, guys, this is going to be its own range. It is the Crash Bandicoot resin prop line, life-size prop line.
Yeah.
In that, there is currently slated is the Aku mask, and we will have to see how the Aku mask does. If it does well, we will then make the Uka mask, and your numbers for the Aku mask would match the Uka mask should we make it. It will not match the same numbers as Crash Bandicoot resin, classic Crash Bandicoot resin, which will be its own line as well. And in there will be Crash Bandicoot, there will be Neo Cortex, there will be Crash from Crash 2 and any of the other characters that you guys may want to rally for, etc., etc. And to be clear, guys, the Crash, this one it very much matches the way that we did it for The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
The Legend of Zelda.
Majora's Mask.
The Zelda prop line.
Yep, Zelda prop line.
Any Zelda prop line.
Yep.
It's in that.
So, 3 separate lines for Crash, as of now. PVC, props, and then the resin.
Yeah. Adam, no plans for low resolution crash just yet. That still needs some TLC. Alright, so we are clear about the day. So are we clear? So let us talk about the pricing. We'll talk about the pricing a little bit later, but let's just talk about the fact that this is the first pre-order item that is going to have 12 months.
You sure you want to talk about the pricing?
No, we're not talking about the pricing. We're talking about that later.
Okay,
I'm just saying there will be 12 months on offer for this. It will be the first pre-order. All pre-orders moving forwards will have this option, but this will be the first. We aim to get this bad boy out between 8 to 9 months. However, we will be offering up to 1 year of FlexiPay options. Now, what that means is, it's very likely if we release it within 9 months, that if you're on the 1 year plan, you're going to still have to pay a remaining 3 months before you can get it. So everybody else can have theirs after 9 months if you're the only one on the 12-month plan. Everybody else is on the 9-month plan, for example. They all get it. You still have to wait for 3 more months while you finish paying off the balance. Once you finish paying off the balance, of course, then the mask is with you. Now, there is an option in your account when you place your order, which is basically called remove payment plan. So you could see everybody's getting their Aku Akus in hand. You're like, oh shit, I really want mine, but I've still got 3 months. Well, you know what? I had a windfall. I can pay the remaining balance, and you can remove that payment plan. And once you remove it, in the next 3 to 5 business days, we will then process your order, and you can basically receive yours, right afterwards. So hopefully that makes so John Pina, you can pay the remainder a lot of people may even just by default just go for the 12-month plan and just wait for it to get closer to release date, and then see if they have enough, and then just remove the payment plan and just pay the remaining off. That's sort of what you could do with that.
That's right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So this is going to be the first for all payment plans moving forward. It's the first for all pre-orders in the future. All going to have this 1 year FlexiPay plan. Hopefully you guys are going to like that. But
guys, I mean, that's on top of the current plan. So when you go into the pre-order page tonight, you still see the 4-month, 7-month, and a 9-month plan. So right now there's an extra option there which allows you to choose 12 months. So there's 4 options, in 5 including if you want to pay everything in one lump sum when the item is ready to ship.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Can we make the crash resin say whoa? Whoa! Why would we be making anything make any noise?
That's right.
What payment plans do we need to choose if we want to receive it on release date? So that's a good question.
We choose none.
Oh yeah. You go for none.
You go for none.
But if you want to choose one, we always try and aim it for within 9 months. So I would say safely, 9 months. 9 months, I would say.
That's right, whale payment from Richard.
Exactly. Yeah, so definitely no. Yeah, so definitely that's gonna. Hopefully, some people will choose that. Will it always be 9 months? Hopefully, we'll do it earlier. Let's look at Spyro. When did they go up for? June.
Very quick though. That one's very quick.
It came out in July.
Yeah, summertime, July, August.
It was right after Crash, and Crash went June.
Right.
Was it after Crash or before Crash? It was after Crash.
After Crash. Early July? Mid-July? The game was end of June.
It was right after 25th, so it was the one after that, so middle of July.
25th was like, his birthday was 23rd, so Sonic was 21st or
July
something.
14th.
Yeah, it's got to be July. It's got to be July.
So if we can get this before, people's hand before China 2, let's say it's by March. July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April.
That's after Chinese New Year.
Yeah, well, no, it's still like shipping and stuff like that. So maybe so that you might find that if you really want to, but that's more like the exception, not always the rule. There's others that are longer and stuff like that. So 9 months if you want to, but of course you can always remove the payment plan accordingly.
That's awesome. cheaper shipping costs for zone 4s and 5s, and a little bit cheaper for zone 2 as well.
Like Aku box. What's he saying?
What? Who?
Aku tab in box when open make a noise based off birthday cards. That's saying.
Oh, one that's like you open up.
Yeah. That could be quite cool. Yeah, that's quite.
Yeah, we had those ideas a long time ago.
Yeah. July. Spyro was middle of July. July the 20th. Let's make sure that we have all your comments appearing accordingly. Yeah.
My comments are appearing. Yeah, I just refreshed it. Yeah. So 12-month flexi payment plan, cheaper shipping costs, new pre-order system. So there's no rush.
Take your time, guys.
So no rush to cancel your credit card or renew a credit card or call up your banks, unless it was declined over the weekend, then you still have to wait until Monday to call your banks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, no, Americans are, when we go live, for Americans, it's still their
daytime.
All daytime.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, but casually order over the weekend, etc., etc. So let us say bon voyage. It's been a quick Friday Q&A with Chocks A.
Really? Are we high-fiving already?
We can't see behind the mask.
Alright guys, so remember, after we've done with the stream tonight, there will be a giveaway for Aku mask on the main page. Also, a documentary will be posted on the main page as well.
We haven't given the price yet, Chocks.
Yeah, I know, just saying.
Yeah.
Because this is totally not scripted.
Yeah.
Carl says, is there an exclusive version of the Aku mask? Well, the exclusive version is the lights. You see the lights on his eyes? We couldn't show you the regular version because his eyes is always lit up. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Like lit up. Eyes. Yeah, this is exclusive with the eyes lit up.
Yeah,
we couldn't show him the regular version because it's constantly lit up. We couldn't turn it off unless we break the base.
We can always just turn it off. That's the regular version.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There's the regular version. Anything else?
Nope. Bada bing, bada boom. I think there may be one more thing. We need to talk about the pricing.
All right. You sure?
Yeah.
All right then.
Let's do the pricing.
All right, guys. Pricing. Get your pens and paper. Make sure you let the guys know in the club. About the pricing, just in case they can't join us.
Why don't we start with this? Obviously, only this, right?
Okay,
but start with. Don't say what the price is. Say what the price is in a 12-month plan.
What is the price in a 12-month plan?
Well, it's got to be this. It's got to be.
So rather than saying the full price,
it's like this, right? Yeah. So it's this. We got to minus that, which is the deposit.
Right.
Then you got to do that. Damn.
Do I round it up?
Yeah.
To make it
approximately, yeah.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
So I start
nice,
that.
Yeah.
That's the 12-month plan. All right, let's do that. Hold on. 12-month plan.
Oh. Woo. Hold on. Guys, can you tell me how much does a Starbucks cost for a grande? What's the biggest one?
Venti, innit?
Venti.
Yeah.
How much does a Venti cost?
A Venti.
Let me know how much does a Venti cost where you're at.
It's expensive in Hong Kong.
Let us know what a Venti costs.
I'm scared, Richard. Hold on. So the regular version comes without the lights.
Correct.
So I'm learning along the way, guys. Yeah. Regular comes with no lights. The exclusive comes with lights. All right. That's the difference.
Yeah, that's the difference.
That's the difference.
That's the difference.
And we have a 12-month flexi pay plan for both versions.
That's right.
Oh, Adam Tilly says about four quid.
$5.
So it's like that's like
7 to 10. Jesus Christ.
That's like 40 to 50 Hong Kong dollars.
All right. Well, let's just call it $5, right?
Oh yeah, $5. Yeah.
So we'll say it is. So if you reduce,
how much is a can of Red Bull?
Asking the real questions.
Yeah, asking the real questions. How much is a can of Red Bull? Well, then again, it's different size.
You decide that you don't drink.
I know you guys, Americans, love coffee.
6 coffees in 1 month.
Venti size, right?
Venti size.
Yeah,
coffees.
$5 coffee.
If you don't drink 6 of them in 1 month, you have enough money saved up to pay one of your 12-month payment plans.
Right. So skip. I mean, I don't know how much coffee you drink, but like, let's say you minus 5 ventis of your favorite Starbucks, and that's the equivalent of 1 month of a 12-month flexi payment plan.
Absolutely right. So the price...
Oh my God, it's so much cheaper for Red Bull.
Guys, you haven't forgotten that you must pay a non-refundable deposit.
NRD.
NRD. Don't forget the NRD, guys.
Right.
Don't forget the NRD.
How many cans? How many drinks is that? The NRD. How many coffee?
How many coffees is the NRD? Yeah, good point.
Yeah. How many coffee for the NRD? So they know not to drink that amount this month.
That's true.
So in November, do not drink
7.6 cups.
Yeah.
In November, don't drink 7.6 cups. Then in December, don't drink 6 cups.
Yeah.
And you'll be good.
See, you earned 1 extra cup of coffee in December.
There you go. Enjoy it. Enjoy.
Yeah.
So the price is...
Is what, guys?
Everyone's bad maths. Alright guys, we're going to tell you the total NRD is $38 and the price for 12-month plan is just sub $30. The grand total is, Chocks?
$384.99.
$384.99
for the regular, and for the exclusive will also be the same.
$384.99.
$384.99. I'm not being too loud, am I? Because I'm actually very close to the cam to the mic. Yeah. $384.99.
How is it 7.8 cups? Because it is the 7.8 cups. Richard is the NRD is $38 because it's 10%. So it's 385. We just instead of 38.50, we just on 38. Divide that by 5 is 7.6 cups. 7.6.
I think we should do that on a website. We just draw out all the cups.
That's quite a good idea, isn't it?
Equals your monthly payment plan.
Yeah.
And then everyone will start collecting cups.
Absolutely. So 385 for both the regular and the exclusive.
That's for the 12-month payment plan, guys.
12-month payment plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7.8 for NRD. 7.6 cups of coffee.
Cups of venti size.
Cups of venti size coffee.
Hit us up, Starbucks.
Why can't we do day one sign cards for regular edition orders on day one? It's always been an exclusive
thing. Yeah. It's always been an exclusive thing, Matthew.
Hold on. Nice, but your maths is off. 5 times by 6 is 30. Hold on.
This dude here.
No, what are you talking about?
Giving money away again. Are we making any money on this?
Hold on. Nice, but your maths is off. 5 times 6 cups is 30 a month. Times 12 is plus $40. No. Brenton, look at this. 385 minus 38 is 347 divided by 12 is $29. There you go. And $29 divided by 5 is 5.7 cups of coffee. 6 cups of coffee basically for the monthly payment plans. And you see the NRD is $38 divided by 5 is 7.6. So I 8 cups of coffee.
And that does not include the shipping cost, which you probably have to work that out yourself. I think $40 for the US normally.
Adam wants to know, will you tell us the answer to the riddle or no? There is actually a post that Miguel has been working on that gives you the answer to that. But of course, we will give you the answer right now. Chocks.
Oh, Matthew, I totally understand about there are some editions I would not rather have an exclusive of because of the batteries, but I think since Amaterasu Okami, we've been using rechargeable batteries since. We've stopped using AA or AAA batteries. And now we're moving into removable rechargeable batteries as well. So there you go.
All right, guys, bada bing, bada boom. Chocks, it's time to
What?
explain that teaser in those blog posts that Miguel's been working on.
Yeah, 7 + 8 = 24. So today's the official pre-order day.
Is that what it was, or was it something else? Guys, it's time to show the worst kept secret in times began. Chocks, let's clear some space.
That's a rubbish tease ever.
I know. Let's clear some space. Move this mic out of the way.
Sorry about that, guys. The sound. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us now, guys?
Can you hear us?
Check it out. What happens, Chocks, when you get 2 boxes of the Aku Aku masks? You get none other than
Gold!
got gold, mate. Bada bing, bada boom. Super variant. Only open for the reservation up until next week's Friday.
1st of December. 1st of December. So that's like 8 days. Because, guys, if you remember back in the day, Solaire and Metal Gear Solid, we had a special edition where it was opened up for 3 days. But since we're opening the pre-orders now, that's an extra few days. So that means up to 8 days available for this version, the golden version. The feathers are totally changed. You can see the golden rusty color red, and with the golden yellow, nice and bright. And the wood color is different. Even the teeth is different as well. It's got highlights. Yeah.
That metallic sheen to it. Yeah.
And again, this is exactly like the exclusive version. The lights does come on. I think we had the lights on earlier on.
Yeah. 1 second. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yes, there you go. So there you goes. The lights are coming on and off. So make sure you check out the documentary, because we've got the background lights turned off, so you can actually see the eyes glow. Awesome, right, guys? So this is the golden version, the golden Aku Aku mask. Again, pre-orders up for 8 days. 1st of December. That's when we close it during the Friday Q&A next week.
Absolutely. All right, there we go, guys. Hold on, let me just move this across.
So good call, guys. The guys that actually guessed it, Brenton, can't stop talking about it. So yeah, there you go. That's the correct answer.
All right, so let's just quickly go over the pictures that we got from the photography. So the first thing is, let's just go over all the prices for everything.
Oh, you got the images, yeah?
The first one we're gonna kick it off is, there you go. The lovely images done by Jeffrey, and obviously nicely added and tweaked by our beautiful Sandy. She has, they've both done a great job. This is the regular version, okay?
That's right.
The regular version is this one over here. We'll come up with some additional photos. So we have.
You can the standalone version, not the regular version. The standalone golden version.
No,
So
this is the regular version.
regular version.
I'm over here.
Oh, sorry, the pictures.
Yeah, I'm showing pictures.
Oh, I thought you were showing gold.
No. I'm showing I'm going through all of them.
Ah,
So
okay.
this is the regular version
All right.
that you can see on the screen. Maybe we should. No, let's leave it. Doesn't matter. Yeah. I thought there would be bigger pictures. It doesn't matter.
It's all right.
Okay. So we got. This is the regular version. We got some more photos for you over here.
Well, it actually matches to the scale of our heads. So.
Yeah. And this is obviously the back shot that you can see of it. And you can you can see that sort of lovely in the studio lighting. You can better see that sort of wood grain, that wood texture. And we're now going to show the exclusive version, which comes with obviously light up eyes,
Light up
great
eyes.
production sort of promo shot done there. Hopefully you guys like what you see. That is the exclusive version, one image there, and then we have...
Yo, Ian Dempster, another CV.
Oh, CV in the house, what is up? Ian Dempster!
The other guy.
And this is, another image of the exclusive version with the eyes nicely darkened and then lit up.
Yep. Ooh, I see a lot of hearts. Hearts.
Okay, and let's take another look at the golden variant. Boom! Golden Aku mask right there.
Where?
Looking sweet.
Oh,
Looking
yeah.
cool. And you can see that is going to be the super variant, which is basically around for
8 days. Friday to Friday.
Friday to Friday.
1st of December, basically. And then it'll be gone forever.
Forever.
It'll be... and then it will revert back to the exclusive and the regular version until the 8th of December.
Have we talked about that yet?
No, not yet.
Okay,
8th
good.
of December. So,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
All right, guys. And one more picture of the golden variant right here. You can get a bit of... See his chinny chin for the golden variant.
His goatee.
All right, sweet.
That's painted in gold as well.
It is. All right, Chocks, do you want to carry that on?
Right. So, guys,
As soon as you say it, then I got these.
Okay,
yeah.
so I was talking about a standalone version. This is the standalone version. Right, so it's exactly like the exclusive version. It comes with lights, LED eyes. They lit up. And, again, the price for this one is $384.99. Same price as the exclusive and same price as the regular. So $385 across the board for this gold one. Only available for 8 days. So make sure if you're interested in this, check out the standalone first. The golden version first tonight. Go through all the images, have a look at that. You got plenty of time. No excuses now. It's not a 3-day thing anymore. It's an 8-day time period.
Reservation plus the 3 days afterwards. Basically,
that's right.
How it worked out.
And again, it's the same process. If you like it, pre-order it, and then make sure you come back on Tuesday to validate for your exclusive low numbers as well as your day one edition.
Now let's be clear about something. Let's say as you know, this is the first in the
replica line.
The replica line.
Yep.
We know that the next one would only be Uka, depending on how Aku does. If you want to have an Uka to go next to it.
And
now,
Uka is Aku backwards.
It is,
yeah.
Absolutely. So right afterwards, if you decide to go for the regular version, that's one side. But if you go for the exclusive version, which is with the traditional colors, or you go for the gold variant. So let's be clear. So Chocks goes for the regular version, and he is number 3. And I go for the gold variant. I'm number 4. There will be no number 4 of the regular version. There will be no number 3 of the gold variant, because it matches with what the choices are. It's the very same way that we do it for Solaire, the same way we did it for Snake, all that sort of stuff. I think you guys got how that works. If not, we can talk a bit about that more on Tuesday, just to clarify how that works.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it. You done with your explanation?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, guys. I see a lot of comments there. Do you guys actually like it? I see Ian said that's a great price. Really nice job on this piece.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
And then a lot of impatient guys saying, "Ooh, is there a combo pack?"
Well, Chocks, the answer is
indeedy.
There is Indeedy.
Maybe it says Indeed, or Indeedy maybe there is.
It's right there on the screen.
It's right there on the screen. So, guys, check out the pictures Sandy made last couple of days. On the left, you can see the gold version with the gold background shimmering in there in the distance. And on the right-hand side, you can see the exclusive version. You see the difference, guys? You spot the difference between the feathers and the goatee and the eyes and the nose. One's brighter than the other. And look at underneath in the middle. It says Combo Edition. That's right. 2 versions together in one combo pack. And if you come back on Tuesday to validate Day 1 edition, you would get 2 Day 1 cards with that combo pack.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, 1 for each item. 1 for exclusive and 1 for gold. How's that?
Yeah, guys, so hopefully you guys have figured it out. Yeah, there was the combo pack. You guys, thought about the logical step. And Chocks,
That's right.
what's the damage on that bad boy?
And for this one, there's also a 12-month flexi payment plan on
There
that.
is. Are we working out on cups of coffees again?
You want to do that?
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
So, first of all, you've got to pay a non-refundable deposit of 14 cups of coffee.
14 cups of coffee. So if you and your partner skip coffee day
There you go.
for 2 weeks, let's say you drink a coffee a day,
Yeah.
all right? 2 coffees a day, right? 14 cups, that's 2 weeks, right? So
2 cups of coffee a day. That
No.
means it's
no,
one
one
week.
each.
Yeah,
That's
1 week.
if it's one each, so it's, if you drank 1 cup of coffee, a day,
Yeah,
I drank 1 cup
yeah.
a day.
It's 7 days.
7.
Wait,
Se-
for the combo pack?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 7 days.
7
1
days.
week.
Sorry, my bad. Yeah, 7 days. Yeah. Oh
14.
my god, my calculation said yeah, 7 times 2 is 14.
Unless, of course,
Yeah.
as we always say, you should always get 1 for play, 1 for display, and 1 for a rainy day.
That's
right.
right. So there you go. It's like if you and your partner drink a coffee a day, just skip 1 coffee a day.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Right. Then, then the monthly payment plan would be the equivalent of skipping 10.5, we'll call it 11 coffees in 1 month, and that will be the equivalent of the monthly payment plan if you choose 12 months. The grand total is, Chocks?
Right. The price is. You guys got it right this time. So it's $699.99. Not like with like it's not $6,999.99, but $700. That is actually a $70 discount if you purchase them separately.
Absolutely.
700 USD, guys, for the combo.
Why not 700? We will never hit 700. No, that's too much. 699.99 is.
That's right. $700 with a 12-month flexi payment plan. Have we missed anything out?
I think that is absolutely right on. So, guys, if you stick around afterwards, there will be a feeding frenzy as always. After that, Chocks will be putting up a post on Facebook with regards to entering to win one. We will also be opening up pre-orders for obviously Aku, and what about the refer a friend and stuff? I guess we've got to make sure that's been set up as well.
Yeah.
Set that up as well because you can start referring people on that. Lorenzo, if you're still watching, we need to set that up for refer a friend. We will be back at it again on Tuesday.
Yep. Tuesday for the actual validation.
Any questions for us before we go? The I Spy with my little eye riddle is something that we will come back at a little later on. What's Adam's question? Will I have to use it during 1 monthly payment? What's the question, Adam?
What do you have to use? That's right. Eliza. Is it Lisa? Lease. Is it 699?
699 for the combo pack.
Combo pack.
Which is a saving of $70, isn't it, Chocks?
That's right.
$70 off. Aku card votes on Tuesday. That's correct.
That is correct.
So we'll be doing that.
There will be 2 polls on that day. 1 poll for the exclusive version and 1 poll for the golden version.
Adam, I don't get your question. So, John, if you're talking about the riddle in that Miguel has finished writing up a now that we've revealed the gold variant, we'll explain that. He's already written that up. We're going to flip that switch right afterwards. We've got the F4F blog.
Yep.
He's been doing a great job. We're keeping that up to date, and you know, there will be more and more content on that.
Hey, Ashley, you can check out the shipping cost once you put the item into the basket, and there will be a shipping calculator there.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, the shipping cost we already said was 45 if you're in the
yeah.
the
Probably, I
States and Europe,
could make a post about the shipping
Yeah,
cost,
we will
but
do.
it should be straightforward once you put it into the checkout box.
Much appreciated, Javier. Appreciate that. So reward points, of course, is all dependent on what level you are. If you are a regular entry level, if you got the combo pack, for example, it would be the equivalent of 3,500 reward points. Day one edition will come with an extra 700 points. And a referral frame will be 700 points if they go for the combo pack. And the regular on the exclusive version, 385 for the day one points, and refer a friend, and 1,925 for the reward points just for simply buying. And of course, if you were a titanium member or a platinum member, you would be getting back 21,000 points if you bought the combo pack. That's a lot of money back, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, actually.
Indeed. If I choose 12-month payment plan, during these 3 months between release and payment finish, will statue wait in the nearest warehouse, or the risk that may be sent from a random warehouse and will be obligated to pay taxes? Now, Matthias, good question. The answer is we will not. We will make sure that it is kept in that warehouse of your location. Oh yeah, so if you want to use points, you've got to use it at your checkout. You can't do it halfway through a payment plan. If that's answering your question, Adam.
Right at the beginning.
Right at the beginning.
Yeah. A lot of websites are like that.
But what if you have so many pre-orders open that you'll be bronze level instead of entry level for the reward points? Well, that's really easy, Jacqueline. All you need to do is times it by 10. So if it's $700, you will get 7,000 reward points. If you went for the combo pack, and 3,500 if you went for 3,850 if you. So it's really simple. If you are a bronze level, you times the SRP by 10 because you get 10 points for every dollar that you spend. If you are a silver member, you get 15. So you take $700 times it by 15 for the combo, 385 times it by 15 for the regular and the exclusive. And of course, if you're a gold, you times by 20 for titanium to 25 and platinum 30. Simple as that.
And that is why we're hiring this UI guy.
No, I mean the reward points haven't been added yet because the orders aren't completed yet.
The reward points haven't been added yet because.
What if you have so many pre-orders that you would be bronze level instead of entry level? Oh yeah, Jacqueline. Yeah, okay. So the answer is the system does not automatically update it. It is something that we will be working on. That retroactively, if you creep over to bronze when you place it when you were entry, the answer is it doesn't do anything right now. It's something that we're going to have to work on to make sure it does later on. It's not calculated as soon as you complete the payment. It's calculated at the time that you place your order, and that's the problem. And it's something that we're working on. Flow, the answer is the point serves two things. You can spend them at your will, but also accumulative numbers of points we also know, and those accumulated points is what counts towards your system, to your loyalty level. So don't worry about that. You can spend without having to worry about whether or not it's going to not be, you can spend it how you want, and it won't affect your loyalty level. See you later, JC. Hey, Greg Michalowski. About 5 minutes to go, but thanks for joining. Of course, he joins just so that when I say the feeding frenzy, it's going to go up by one person.
And he also typed in his tag. Hashtag.
How can I check my loyalty level points? James, unfortunately, we don't have a way that you can give you the total. Can I give you a total number? No, I think you have to actually manually count it all up.
Yeah, manually.
There's a ton of stuff that we need to
do that. I mean, that's why we said we need to hire this a new IT member to join the team come early
If
next
everything
year.
goes smoothly, 2nd of January.
Yeah.
New start, new year.
That'd be a good task for him to do straight away. Get that reward point system all up and ready.
Absolutely. Cool. All right, guys. It is currently 80 people on the stream. Right afterwards, there's going to be a feeding frenzy. Do keep an eye out on that Facebook page. Also, keep an eye out for the product page with regards to the Aku Aku regular, exclusive, and combo. We will see you again in the club and on the other side on Tuesday. All right, Chocks, that's another one.
All right.
All right. All right, guys. I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm Chuckles.
F4F is love.
F4F is life.
And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Laters.